Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome to Heavy Cardboard. I'm your host, Edward.
I'm Derek.
Jackie. Sarah.
All right, tonight is day whatever, I have no idea at this point, of the Streamfest patron drive. So, hey, consider supporting the show. Like and subscribe. Patreon.com/HCHQ really does help the channel, but you get a ton of perks. You get access to the Slack channel. You get access to I think at this point, it's well over 100 patron-only videos, live streams. I guess they're after the fact, so which makes them videos now. And then future ones, as long as you're a patron. So consider supporting the show. It helps improve the quality and keeps us providing the content that y'all have come to enjoy. So tonight, Ezra and Nehemiah, I get a night off. Like, I am literally just here to heckle.
Well, and have fun.
Yeah, but that's it.
You're good at the heckling.
I try. Thank you. Shucks. Ezra and Nehemiah, designed by S.J. McDonald and Shem Phillips, published by Garfield Games, and this is your copy
It is, yeah.
of the game? Yeah, so basically Sarah's the star tonight. It's her copy of the game. She's teaching.
So I'm guaranteed to come in last.
Well, if you teach well, theoretically, right? I'm just saying.
We have played this before, so.
Yeah.
I mean, I was a hell of a teacher last night. Crushed it. Distant fourth. So anyway, before we get started, like I said, Sarah's going to do a mostly front end teach and then whatever, and we'll figure it out from there. Before we do, 3 shout outs. We've had 2 new patrons since our live stream last night. So shout out to Dominic M and Emilio M, unrelated. So let's see. And there we go. We are now updated 722. So a big thank you to them. And shout out David Harvey, good human. I've known David for a number of years. He's been a patron for a very long time. So David, I really appreciate the support. Thank you very much. And he comes to HeavyCon a lot. So hopefully we'll get to see him again this summer. So thanks for the support. That said, ladies and gent, are y'all ready?
Yeah.
Sarah, the floor is yours.
Fabulous.
Welcome to Ezra and Nehemiah.
All right. Great. We'll have to say I love this game in all its beigeness.
I was going to change the hoodie tonight because I wore it a couple nights ago, and then I was like, nope, it fits too well with the color.
You should have sent us a memo. We would have changed our outfits.
My bad. I have failed you. I'm sorry.
Yes, that's all right. All right. So, in this game, we are rebuilding Jerusalem, and it's played over 3 weeks, basically 3 rounds, and we will get 6 actions during an individual week, with the 7th day being the Sabbath, and we'll do some, end of round actions as well as interim scoring during that. Okay, so the way that this is laid out, I'm going to show the cards first. Okay. So we each have a hand of cards, and we're going to start with 4 cards in our hand, and we're going to choose one of these cards to play on our turn down onto our board. And we can put this in any of the spaces, any of the 3 spaces. So again, over the course of the year, or the week, we're going to be doing 6 actions, 1 action per day. So we'll put these out each day. We're going to put 1 out. You can double up in any of the spaces, but you cannot put more than 2 cards into 1 space. All right. So on your turn, do you want me to go through the pop through the sheet there?
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's playing the character card.
Right.
And that's your primary action. You can do these in any order. So you also have auxiliary actions, as well as, do you remember what these dudes are called? The elders and farmers, maybe?
I think so. I think you nailed it. That sounds right. I think so. Yeah. Or orange and green dude.
Right.
I mean, that's fine too.
Orange and green dudes, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, so each of those, you can choose 1 auxiliary action to do 1 time. You can place 1 elder, or you can place 1 farmer or trader. Actually, they might be traders. I think they're farmers when they come back. Anyway, you can do each of those once per turn. Okay, you also... Let me go through the 3 primary actions. So there are 3 different regions of the board, and they correspond to the colored flags in the corner of the cards. So we've got red, green, and blue. Nope, just kidding.
White. All good.
red, blue, and gray. We're going to go with gray.
Gray. I'm going to call it white. White and gray, 6 of one, half dozen the other. Go for it.
So basically, there are a couple different ways that you can collect some of these flags that help you accumulate them, but they're essentially your currency for your turn for your primary action. So if I have this one down, obviously I'm going to do the blue action because that's what I have available to me now. But on my next turn, if I've got this down, if I'm playing this card, I don't have to do the gray action just because that's the card I played. I could still choose to do the blue action and use these flags. But if you add them out here, now they're going to be cumulative. So here, in this scenario, if I want to do gray, I've now got 4 flags to use to spend for the actions. Okay, so moving over to the primary board, let me just, at a high level, the red flags are going to be spent over in this area. The blue flags will be spent over in this area, and the gray flags will be spent around the edge of the board to repair the walls and build gates and things like that. So let's go through building, repairing the walls. So the first thing that you have to do, we've got a bunch of different types of resources. These are basically crumbled walls here. We've got wood and stone and cinders and gold. Some fancy walls that crumble.
Yeah, I was going to say, those are real nice
Yes.
walls.
So the first thing you have to do before you can repair walls, you have to clear the rubble away. And this is how we're also going to get access to these resources to add into our supply to be able to do different things with them later. Now, one of the key rules about using the gray flags is that once you start on a wall location, that is the only location you can interact with for that turn. So, for example, you cannot split up clearing rubble between 2 different wall locations. It all has to be in one. And should you choose to clear rubble and build on the same turn, it has to be the same location.
And if you want, I'll just read this for you. Select
Sure.
one unbuilt wall or gate, clear rubble if present, and gain the blessing if the location was a wall. Optionally,
Yes.
build the wall or gate at the same location.
Yes. All right, so there is a cost to the rubble that you are clearing, and there's somewhere on the board here. Yep, here. So this is how many gray flags you need to be able to clear that specific kind of rubble. So the cinders, obviously the cheapest, you only have to spend 1 gray flag, 2 for stone or wood, and then 3 for gold. So here, this would cost 4 gray flags, which, oh look, I have 4 gray flags.
When you say
Yes.
spend,
So spend, so you're not spending because you're not exhausting them, but that's basically your currency for that turn. You don't get change, but that's how many you've accumulated that you can allocate for the different actions. So this would cost 4 gray flags in order to clear these 2 pieces of rubble. So maybe that's what I'm doing on my turn. I'm using those 4, I'm taking these, and I put them over into my supply on my player board. Now, since I'm out of flags, well, first let me explain. So we'll get one of these blessings here. This one indicates the purple vase, and so I would take this purple vase and bump it over 1 space. We'll come back to what those do in a little bit. But that's the benefit for clearing rubble. And you don't get that benefit later for building the wall that's specific to clearing the rubble. Now, since I spent my 4 gray flags, I would be done. But later, we have the capability to get more gray flags in a couple different ways. We'll have some tucked cards. Also, this is what this elder does. If you place an elder up here, take one of your workers, I could place this dude here, and I would get 2 additional gray flags to add to my turn. So, let's
just say you had done that.
All right, let's say I did that. Now I've got 8 flags. Yay. All right, so I spent 4 to clear the rubble here. I still have 4 left, so I could spend 3 more gray flags to be able to build a wall here. Now, what's going to happen is I have to have the gray flags to spend as well as, thank you, the supplies in my supply. So here I'd have to pay a wood and 2 stone. So look at that, I have it. Shocking.
Weird.
I know, so weird. So I would pay that back to the supply. Now what I'm going to do is draw 3 cards from my wall deck. And I'm going to take a look at these and I'm going to choose one of them to put down. And I'm going to get the bonus that's in the middle here. This would give me 3 cinder blocks. This would give me a bump on a track that we're going to go over in a few minutes. This would get me a food and a coin. So I'm going to choose what I want. And it also is going to give me a certain amount of points, endgame victory points. All right, so say I've chosen this and I put it down. Now I have to decide where I want to put these back. One of them has to go top deck and one of them has to go bottom deck. So I put those in my deck like that. And I have built my wall now. And you notice at the top it's got this blue ribbon, so we'll be able to tell which of these walls are mine versus Jackie's versus Derek's. That is also important because, let me just say we've got, say I did this here. The other thing you can build is a gate. So it's the same, it's basically the same as building a wall, but what's going to happen is once I've cleared the rubble, I am going to take the gate from the supply over here.
So a moment while it moves.
Sure.
So the east gate is actually this one. This is all of the 6 gates that are available, and because it's a 3-player game, they all start with 1 coin on them. By the way, poker chips, not a part of the game. But anyway, the east gate, so the one you're talking about here. Please continue.
Yep, absolutely. So I would take that card. Okay. Now, I have to guard the gate. So that means that in order to build this gate, not only did I have to have the 3 flags, the 1 wood, and the 2 stone, but I also have to have a worker available to me because now this worker is going to come out here and this worker is going to be assigned to guard this gate and that worker will never leave there. I do get the bonus as soon as I put it down. So that's 1 on this flame track that, again, we'll go over later. So I have to put that there. Now, one additional component here is that when you make a connection, whether you're building the wall or whether you're building the gate, you get the bonus that is above the gate. So now let's say Jackie actually was over here and had built this wall previously. Now I built the gate. She and I are both going to get the bonus, and this is the bonus here, 2 cinders. So Jackie and I would both get 2 cinders as a bonus for making a connection between a gate and a wall. If I built this here and I owned both, I only get the bonus 1 time.
Sad.
Twice, yeah. Wah,
Wah,
wah.
wah.
All right. So that's how you're going to build gates. At the beginning, we're going to do, in reverse turn order, we're going to pick some of these corner gates. So they have some decent bonuses here, but get us started with a gate. All right. So that is the gray. I guess one last thing on the gray also is if you don't have all of the resources that you need in order to build a wall or a gate, you do have the option of spending either 3 gray flags or 1 gold in exchange for either a stone or a wood.
So it's a substitute.
It's a substitute. Yep. And I will return that to
Yes,
the
ma'am.
supply. Okay.
All right, so that was gray. Which one do you want to go to now, red or blue?
Let's do red since that's at the top of the sheet.
Okay. So optionally, place 1 Levite before or after your main action. Use each Levite to either place 1 resource in the temple or on the altar, or to gain an additional red banner this turn.
Yes. Okay. So the Levites, again, are your workers. We each have a column here. I think we were supposed to put one out.
You will during
during
setup.
setup. Okay.
Yeah, but
All
yeah.
right. So this is my column here. So if I want to put a Levite out, I'm going to put it there. I have to pay the cost in food in order to place this person out here. So here I'm going to pay 2 bread, but I'm going to gain a cinder. Next time I put a Levite out, I have to pay 3 bread or food, and I will gain a stone. Anyway, and so on and so forth. Now, what's going to happen, so say I've already done this during setup. This also corresponds to the number of actions that I'm allowed to take using my red flags in this area. The piece that I read about the additional red banners is, should I choose to take fewer actions, I can use the leftover Levites to essentially count as an additional flag to use.
Like a booster.
A booster. But you got to split it between the actions and the extra flags. Okay, so thank you. Let's do this. They did this. All right, look at that. 5 red flags. All right. So I have 5 red flags. I have 2 Levites out there, and so I've got some stuff here. I probably need pretend I have a wood.
All
here.
good.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So the 2 things that I have the option of doing is placing some resources onto the altar here, and you cannot place cinders. They're not good enough to leave on the altar. Yes. So the cost to place them is however many banners are in the row where I decide to place them. There is no, you don't have to build up or anything. I could go straight to here. We are going to place from left to right, but I could start here and pay 5 banners to put it in this space. Then I'm going to get the bonus that is on the right. So at the top here, this is gaining an additional worker to my supply. The next one is gaining a tent movement on this track, which we'll get to in a bit. This one is gaining an additional food, and this one is gaining a coin. Another thing you'll notice is that there are different sort of sections on here, and at any point that collectively we have completed any one of those sections, we're going to trigger what happens down here. So the person who placed the final thing that you completed the section is going to get 2 bread. Whoever has the Levite that's highest up on this track is going to gain 2 points. Whoever has the Levite lowest, the fewest Levites, is going to lose a point. And then I forget what that is. I think that is...
I'm trying to remember too. We'll look it up. You're
look
fine.
it up.
I
Okay.
think it has to do with Levites in this area.
Yeah, maybe we get money for... Anyway, we'll look it up. All right. The other thing is, at the time that you place this, if you are placing a stone or a wood, you're going to get 1 victory point. If you're placing a gold, you're going to get 2 victory points. So that's basically the altar and how that works. But again, placing 1 resource here equates to 1 action from the number of Levites that I have, but I also have to have the number of flags to be able to spend.
So you had 5 flags.
Add 5 flags.
Could be 7 flags and no actions, or 5 flags and 2 actions, or 6 flags and 1 action, right? So you can mix and match those.
Right. Okay. So let's say instead I went over here to
I think that's the altar.
altar.
That's the temple
yeah,
mount,
that's the temple, and this is the altar.
that's the
Yeah, I was
altar.
saying that
All good,
backwards.
all good, all
right.
good.
So this is the altar. So if I decide to go burn this wood on the altar here, so here we can put wood
There you go. Yep.
or cinders. And they are respectively 3 flags and 1 flag to put them onto the altar. But you're going to get bumps up this track, which we'll go over now. But if you do a wood, you're going to get 2 bumps. If you do a cinder, you're getting 1 bump. So on this track, so I burned this wood, I get to go up 2 on this track. I collect any bonuses that I've passed on the altar track, so I would get both the bread as well as the coin for what I've spent. I should be using this.
All
There you
good.
go. All right. These are profits, I believe, that are indicating, so each round the profits are going to move. They're going to be at different points on the track. This track is it's a couple things. One, it's going to allow us to collect some bonuses for moving up it. We'll also score some points for you get some victory points if you get to the end. But on the Sabbath, one of the things we're going to do is we're going to check where everybody is relative to where the profits are. And so the profits, you see the dark gray one is here at the 3, and the light gray one is here at the 9. So if you are to the left of that, you'll get a bread. If you are in the middle, you get to take one of your elders or traders back. And if you're to the right of it, if you're all the way up here, you get an extra worker from the supply. And you see they start to get harder, right? Because you've now moved. The dark gray will be up here.
In round 2.
In round 2. Yep. And the light gray will be up here at 11 in round 2. And what this is, so every time you see the picture of the bread with kind of cut in half with a red placemat or something under it, or a napkin, that means you lose a food. And then all the way at round 3, if you have not caught up to the prophet, you will have to lose 3 points. If you're between the 2 prophets, you lose a piece of bread. And if you're ahead, you're going to gain 5 points. So most of the things here are pretty self-explanatory. Every time you see one of the vases, that is moving on the blessing on your individual player board.
Blessing upon your house.
A blessing upon your house. And then we've got gold, food, money. This is tent movement over here, and victory points. All right. This is also a tiebreaker. So what will happen is anytime we need to break a tie, whoever's farthest along on that track, or at the bottom of a stack, so whoever gets there first is considered to be ahead. All right.
So that's all the red actions.
Mm-hmm.
That is all the red actions.
Moving on to the blue.
Okay.
It says,
And
place up to 1 scribe, and optionally move your tent around the city. Pay a silver to the owner of each scribe, which you branch off from.
yes. Okay, so up here, this is basically an area where we're teaching the Torah. And so we can bring our scribes over here, and you cannot, as opposed to this one where you can go straight to the top, you cannot go straight to the top here. You have to be able to branch off of workers who are already placed. So thank you, Derek. So Derek had a scribe here already. And so now that means that I could go in either of these spaces because they're at the base, or I could go on either of these spaces because I'm branched off of Derek. So let's say I went here. The first thing I need to consider is the cost of going in that row specifically. So I'd have to pay 5 blue flags, and then I also have to pay 3 coins in order to go there. But because I've branched off of Derek, I also need to pay Derek a coin. Now, say Jackie was over here, I could choose whether to pay Derek or Jackie, and obviously I'd pay Jackie.
Obviously.
All right. So when you're going here, you gain 1 victory point immediately. So if they're silver victory points, that's immediate. If they're gold, those are endgame victory points. And then each of these tiles is going to give you, these 2 rows are going to give you in-game, bonuses or extra action kind of things. And the top row is going to give you additional end-game scoring options.
End of the game. I struggle hearing that. So these 2 are during the game. That is
End game.
end of the game scoring.
Yep.
Right.
Absolutely. So the first person to go in each of the rows that are not the base row, so I'm first here, I would get this bonus food that
Yummy.
comes into my supply. It's delicious. Also, at the end of the game, we're going to score the points that's at the end of that scroll row based on how many scribes we have there. So I've only got 1, but I would gain 2 points for this scribe. If I've got another one, obviously I gain 4. And the points get higher the higher you go on that track. The cost to go up there also gets more expensive. Obviously, you come all the way up here, it's going to cost you 7 blue flags and 2 gold in order to place up here. And of course, you have to be able to branch. You can branch off of your own, of course, and obviously you don't have to pay yourself. So that would be free. Yes. So let's talk about what this first row is. So this would cost 3 flags and 2 coins. And when you go here, so if Derek had gone here,
To Zerubbabel.
Zerubbabel. All right,
Sure.
we're going with Zerubbabel.
I like
All right.
Zerubbabel.
Okay. You're going to take that one.
I will.
So Derek's going to take that. He's going to get a bonus that is on the bottom based on the round or the week that we're in. So if it's the first week, he gets 2 bread. If it is the second week, he gets 2 bread and a gold. And if it is the third week, he gets 2 bread, gold, and a bump on any one of the 3 blessings of his choice. The other thing is he's going to take that card and he's going to get to tuck that card. Nope. Yep.
here?
Yep. All right, so that's another place through the game, and part of the Sabbath is also that We're going to tuck some cards, but that's another way to tuck a card. And now Derek has a permanent red flag always available to him to add to the flags from the cards that he plays.
Perfect.
Okay, now you can put it back.
I got you. Keep going.
I like that guy.
Awesome. All right. The other thing for the blue flags is taking your tent and going out into the city here. We are able to travel and move around based on the tent movements. So this, yes, if you have additional flags left over or you want this to be your primary action, you can pay X number of blue flags and go that number of tent movements. Now, you will cross over some type of a bonus. That's a red blessing. You know, they're, again, pretty self-explanatory. But regardless of how many you pass over, you'll collect all the bonuses that you passed over. You can't do wonky things like saying, well, I'm going to, do a 2 and a 4 for 6 and gain 3. You choose
You do
one.
that,
You do
or
that.
you do that,
or you do
or
that,
right,
yeah.
yeah.
And the last two here, you also have to pay a resource of your choice. There are other places like for example on the ultra track where you could get 1 tent movement as part of a bonus. There is also a little indicator here where if you were to gain an extra worker or a blessing bump and you weren't able to take it for some reason
Because you
maxed them
right,
out,
yeah.
maxed either of those out, you get to do something on the track there.
An extra movement.
Yep. Okay. So those are the 3 primary actions, the flags. Let's go over the auxiliary actions. So on the card, you have 2 auxiliary actions. One is trading, which is an action that's at the bottom of the character card that you just played, and it has to be the one you just played. You can't choose a different one.
So if you just played this one, you have to do that. If you're going to, you can't do either of those. Got it.
Yep, missed your chance. Or maybe you didn't. Maybe you did it on your previous turn.
You want to
Right.
talk about what the difference
I'm
between
going to, yes.
Yeah, I'll shut
definitely.
up. Sorry, yes, ma'am.
Thank you. The other thing you can do is upgrade the tiles on your board, but I'll go over that once we talk about what these tiles are. Okay, so they do one of 2 things. Either they convert money into resources for you, or they convert some type of resource into money for you. So let's talk about, oh yay, it's the dung gate. This one, so a lot of times you'll have a gate that will convert money into resources. It's going to be associated with one of the gates that's out on the board. And you're going to have to pay an initiating 1 coin in order just to do the action at all, independent of what's on the right. And that's going to go to the owner of the gate. So you're going to look and find out who has the gate. Well, nobody owns the dung gate yet. Nobody's guarding it. So the $1 that you need to pay will go onto that. And then at some point, maybe Derek decides to build the dung gate. He collects up all the money that was sitting there on that gate.
But what if he had already built the dung gate?
Then I would pay that $1 to Derek directly.
The guard.
Yep. Okay. So now that I've done that, I've paid the dung gate. Now I can either just take 1 wood, or I can pay 2 coins to take 2 wood. So that's the trading action for gaining resources by spending your coins. The others are all different variations of spending things like food or resources to gain some number of coins, and some of those have multiple choices as well. These are, notice the infinity symbol, you can do that as many times as you want. If you've got 6, gold, you can trade them all in for coins. Okay, so that's the trading action. Now, upgrade. So there is a resource cost in the top left of each of your development tiles, and that is what you have to pay. Like this costs 5 cinder to upgrade this. And then there's a green area here, and this is the immediate bonus you get for upgrading this tile. So say I've collected 5 cinder, I pay those 5 cinder. Oh, thank you. I gain a food and 2 coins. And I flip this over. So every time you upgrade one of these tiles, it's always going to give you an improvement to your development action. We've got 4 wood, 7, and these are a little bit variable. So mine costs 7 money to upgrade, whereas Jackie's costs 6. Derek's also costs 7, but they're different tiles. Also, the other thing is we have right now, so let's start with this one. We are resource constrained or space constrained for our resources. I can only hold 8 resources at the beginning of the game. So it's in my interest to pay 7 coins and gain a tent movement to flip this over onto this side, and now I have no limit to my storage of the resources.
What happens if you are full of resources and you gain more resources? Can you throw away or can you not take them?
I believe you can exchange. Yeah. Okay. All right. And then this symbol is also, this is when we're preparing for the Sabbath, the end of the week. And so when you see that symbol, that lets you, this symbol here is to take back either the elder or the trader. So you'd be able to bring one of those back from the placement here prior to the Sabbath. And that matters because you're going to get to place them out during the Sabbath. Okay, so that's the first tile there. This one, during the Sabbath, as you get to place them out, like I just mentioned, you could place them in either of these 2 locations. If you place one of your workers here, each worker you place here gets to choose between this benefit or this benefit. So I could choose 2 of any resource, or I could choose 1 of any resource and 2 coins. But just because I chose this for this one, my next one could make the same choice as well. Each one has the choice of either of those 2. But you notice if I upgrade this tile, that just got a lot better. I've got gold and coins, or 2 resources and a coin. Each of these tiles is also worth 2 points at the end of the game if we have upgraded them. This, during the Sabbath, also is a way to get additional bread, because we are going to need to feed our people.
Feed and heat, baby. Woo!
The Sabbath. So you may place this here. And I have a benefit of 1 bread and 2 coins, but I have the option for as many times as I'd like to be able to turn coins into bread because I upgraded this. Whereas on this side, oh no, this is the upgraded side, sorry. All right, so this is on the upgraded side. As we're preparing for the Sabbath, I just get a bread. So yes. And then I can pay 2 coins per bread. Again, as many times as I need to. Okay, so I mentioned before that during your turn, you also have the option of, so you've got the optionally take 1 of the auxiliary actions 1 time, and or you can place an elder and or place a trader. And so you notice here, the elders are giving you additional flags to use, and the traders are giving you additional goods. You've got like 2 coins and a food. If I upgrade these, of course, they get a lot better, and they also open up additional spaces so that you can use those more frequently. And over here, you're going to get a higher number of flags and potentially an additional thing. Again, our tiles are a little bit different, but you also get this one at the end that gets you a choice of which flag that you want to add by putting one of your elders there. A key thing, though, is that you have a limited supply of these workers, and there's different things, or this symbol right here where you can add more to your supply, because once they go out here, they're here until the end of the week. So you're not getting them back. So if you use them all up, you might not be able to build a gate, for example, or place a Levite. So it is a little bit restrictive. However, the more that you pull from the supply, that's more mouths to feed too. So you got to factor that in. Okay. So that is the end of the development tiles. Let's talk about the blessings. So we showed multiple ways that you could get blessings throughout the game. So these will, move up as they go. But a key thing here is that you are not going to get the bonus. So you notice each of the columns here has a bonus across the top. You get the bonus when you have basically completed that column. So right now I've not achieved any of the column bonuses because this one is still back here at the starting point. So now say I bump my red blessing up 1, I get to gain this column because I have met or exceeded each blessing for that column. So that would bump me up the altar track by one flame movement. Okay. All right. Let's talk about preparing for the Sabbath.
So the
Did I
last,
forget something?
no,
Okay.
one little thing.
Yeah.
After you've played a card, you're then drawing a card
Oh, yes.
because
Yep.
you have
You should always have 4 to choose from for your turn.
until you've played 6 cards. Once everyone's played 6 cards, then this happens. So use farmers and laborers and resolve the prophet's judgment.
Yes. So these are the farmers and the laborers. Again, the farmers can help you get extra bread for feeding those people, and the laborers get these additional bonuses. The judgment is what's happening over here on the altar track. We already talked about how far you got as far as the prophets go. All right, and then we actually move into the Sabbath.
Which the top part here, or you can read it. Yeah, it's in front of you too. Go for it.
You're paying, or you're feeding all of your workers. Now, with the exception, you do not feed the Levites because you fed them when they went in there. You also don't feed them if they're still in the supply. And there are 16 total potential workers, so you can always subtract the number of Levites versus the amount in there if you know.
Because math.
Because math, and but you have to count them whether regardless of where they are on your player board, whether they are guards out here, whether they are scribes, just not Levites.
So Levites in here don't feed. Everywhere else feed.
That's right.
Okay. So, and well, I was going to ask the obvious question: what happens if you choose not to?
Yes, you lose 2 sad victory points. That is just, an opportunity cost right there.
And then it says tuck required character cards and score
Yes.
all tucked character cards.
So here's what's interesting. So now you're going to pick up all 6 cards that you played during that week. And you're going to make a decision about which card you're going to tuck. And based on the round. So in the first round, we're going to tuck 1 card. In the second round, we're going to tuck 2 cards. And in the third round, we're going to tuck 1 card again. And Edward has 1 job tonight. And that's to make sure we tuck 2 cards in the second round.
Done. I'm on it. 2 cards.
The hardest thing about
2
this
cards,
game.
Edward. Got it.
Okay. So you're going to choose, now, you want to choose wisely because when you tuck one of these cards, say I tuck this card.
You tuck
goes
this
up
card.
Here, I am going to have a permanent blue flag available to me, which is great. However, I've now lost this card out of circulation,
triple.
and that's my triple blue. So do I want to do that? I don't know. But up here is a scoring condition. And these scoring conditions are going to score right now for this Sabbath, as well as all subsequent Sabbaths. So at the end of on the second Sabbath, we're going to be scoring this one again that I tucked the first time. Plus, remember, I'm tucking 2 cards because Edward reminded me.
Hey, don't forget, tuck 2 cards.
That's right. So now I'm scoring all 3 of these on the second Sabbath. Right. So, but then I've got, 3 flags that are additionally available to me as we're playing. So that's how the Sabbath works. And then we go into the next round. But one of the things that's going to happen is we'll take back all of our workers that are on our player board back up into our general supply. They do not come back from this board. Once they're out there, they're out there.
And then it's just a basic reset for the round, right?
Yep.
So, as you can read,
Will have had you will have had cards in your hand from your last turn. You'll shuffle back any of the cards that you did not tuck, into your deck. So you will reshuffle your whole deck, but you don't shuffle the cards that were still in your hand.
They're available from the last turn.
Right.
Yes, exactly.
And for those patrons that watch the patron-only pregame, you do draw a card at the end of every turn. So it's an inside joke for the patrons, but yeah.
Yeah.
So in other words, right here, the very last thing you do after the Sabbath, draw a character card. The end. But you don't. That's done before the shuffling. Semantics, but you do. All right. So do that 3 times, then go into final scoring, or am I missing something?
I think that was the other way around. I think you don't. You have 3 cards in your hand. You shuffle and then you draw.
Okay.
Yeah, we could debate it again. All right. So then end game scoring. Okay, so after the 3rd week, we
Yep.
are going to be done. And yes, so we'll basically convert everything into silver. So gold are 3, wood, stone, and food are 2. The cinders are 1. And then we'll get 1 victory point for every 5 silver. Again, we're getting 2 points for every one of these development tiles that we've upgraded on our personal player board. Whoever is farthest ahead on the altar track, and remember, if we're all at the end together, whoever's on the bottom got there first, gets an additional 3 victory points. And then we'll also, the walls and the gates that we built, we'll add up the points from the corner of those cards. And then also we'll have the scribes and scroll tiles. So these are, the scribes are, again, that's how many scribes we had in the row, and then the value of the victory points for
And
the
it's
row.
not majorities. It's literally
Nope,
every
it's literally
meeple there
straight-
scores, right?
a straight count.
Yep.
And then each of these tiles that has some kind of endgame scoring condition, which we should go over. I think one thing that I didn't go over on the Sabbath is we also we check the altar leader at each Sabbath. So in the first 2 rounds, whoever's farthest ahead is going to get another worker into their supply.
Don't worry. That's part of to tuck, Edward.
Okay.
I will remind
Excellent.
y'all.
Excellent. We'll
One
run-
job. I got you.
Run down.
Yep. All right. And that's it. I mean, it's beige, but it's pretty simple.
Yeah.
It's simply beige.
It's straightforward.
Do y'all want to go over all of the tiles, or do you feel like you have a pretty good handle on them, or do you want just the scoring? How do you want to do that? I figure since Sarah just talked about all of that, I will go
Yes,
over as
that would be
many,
amazing.
as many or as few as y'all want. What do y'all want? Somebody speak up.
Definitely the scoring. Why don't you start with
certainly
that?
the top row.
Okay. All right. So let's look at those and then we'll get started. All right. So help me out. Left to right. They don't have tile numbers on them, do they? No, that'd
No.
be too easy. All right. So here we go. The first one. Somebody Vanna for me. Thank you. Gain 1 victory point immediately. And then gain 1 victory point every 3 gates and or walls that you have built at the end of the game. Okay. Next one, that is the green on the bottom. Got it. Gain 1 point per scribe you have in the bottom 3 rows, i.e. in all the green locations. Everyone see that? That clear? Okay. The next one is gain 1 victory point immediately, then gain 1 victory point per every 3 workers you have on the main board. The main board, you guessed it, that everywhere out there. Total. Done. The one with the green hand is at the end of the game, score the character card you hold in your hand as if you were scoring it during the Sabbath. So at the end of the Sabbath, the 3rd Sabbath, you're going to score 4 cards. Whoever is here is going to actually score 5 cards.
Yep.
All right. The penultimate one there is gain a victory point immediately, and then 1 per temple row that has been filled at game's end. The temple, again, the temple mount is rows there. For every one of those, you're going to score a point, regardless of who filled it, because the game has no memory. And finally, 1 point for every, basically, column that you've completed of your blessings. So if you have 2 of them all the way here and 1 right there, you score 1 point. Good?
Very good.
All right. Any other questions on those? And not to be a stickler for the rules.
Oh, But maybe I should not cheat.
Yeah, just,
fine.
I mean,
We'll take this guy. off,
details.
too.
Yeah, I suppose so. Randomized turn order, and then we'll get started.
Does this go somewhere? This.
Oh, yes.
So let's see. There's one there. There are two there. There are
Yeah,
two
I think
there.
one of them
I
was from the supply.
think that's what that is.
Awesome.
All right, here we go. Whoever is you know what? I don't want to guess.
We'll get the horn.
Yeah.
Horn.
So let's see.
The
All right.
shofar.
So it is called a shofar. So let's see. Here we go. Where's the first? Or actually, I guess first. So red and then clockwise from there. So Jackie is first.
Get
Somebody
some
stack those up for me. From the main supply. So we're going to have. There we go. From the main supply, one worker on each color on the Levite track. Each player can have up to 6. We've already talked about that. Then, from the main supply, just throw them right there for now. Each player must place one worker of their color on a chosen corner of the gate. This is made in reverse turn order. So starting with Derek, going to Sarah, then to Jackie, right? Because Jackie's first.
We don't get the benefit of the gate when
During the gate, right, those are gatekeepers. One gate will remain empty. This is a neutral gate. Players can place one of the white workers here if they wish, but it's not necessary. So we're not going to. But we have a Votes for Women X that we will
Yes.
use. Not that the gate's not in play, just that you can't place one there. So that said, Derek, all right?
I'll take
Old
the
gate.
old gate because I am the old
You
person.
you are the grand old man.
I think I'm the oldest person on the string.
Yeah, by a long shot. No,
Yeah.
not by a long shot, but by a...
By a few.
I think by a year he's got
I
me.
think by
So
a year. I think you've got me
Meh.
by a year.
No comment.
all right,
Do we get the bonus from there if we build next to it?
Next to it, yeah.
yeah,
The
next to it.
connection.
Yep.
Just want to make sure it's
Yep.
considered already built, like.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Oh my god, back in the supply.
Yes, ma'am. So you don't lose a dude there. All right, let me bring up the cameras. Over under Glory to Rome's, y'all are too nice, so I'm only gonna say 1.5 because y'all are just too nice to each other, and I'm not playing. So, Jackie, y'all have to shuffle up and
That's
then
right. Take our first.
yeah. So shuffle up both of your decks, actually, please. And you should have 4 cards to hand of the character cards, and then the others just stacked up. And again, just as a reminder, a turn, play a character card, take a main action. You can take one of the 2 Aux actions, use 1 trader, and use 1 elder at any point during your turn. Finally, draw a character card if possible. So with that said, Jackie, it is your honor.
Yes.
The queen of the shofar. Welcome, everybody. What's up, y'all? Hi. Don't mind me. I made a mess of my tea over
We
here
don't start
during
with
the
money.
teach. Oh, did I screw that up? It's possible I did.
No bricks and no money.
Oh no, sorry.
I start with 2 cinder. You
Oh, I
start
see.
with the cinder.
Yeah, I dropped the ball on that. Thanks.
Yeah, your
It
cinder.
is.
Oh, this is so much better. I was like, wow, this is really going to be hard to start.
5 silver and 3 food. So
Oh,
my
wait a
bad.
minute.
My bad.
Oh, the
That's-
food too. It's important.
Hold on,
Looking
ladies.
at my card, it's like,
There you go.
how
Like,
There you go.
did I do this last time?
I was like,
Wow.
feeding would be even more difficult. And we'll give everyone a few.
Thank
Here you go,
you.
Edward.
And do me a
It's not
favor,
right
Derek.
Yeah.
Put your money here.
Okay.
Jackie, put yours above the board. And Sarah, nailed it. You have all of that area at your, and as well as next to you. All right, cool. So now, for real, Jackie.
Try again.
Okay. Freddy's the devil. All right, go. Just rolled it back a little. Okay. We'll blame you if so, David.
Great. Awesome. That
Nice
one's going
memory.
down
That-
in history. Yeah,
right,
thanks
yeah,
for
there you go.
remembering that one.
All right.
All right, so I'm going to play my singer, which gives me 3 red flags.
Ooh, that's a red flag.
Indeed. I'm going to pay 2 food
Mm-hmm.
to send someone out to be a Levite. Here. I will trade you food for a cinder. There. And now I can split up my 3 flags into 2 red actions. Let's see.
Yeah, that'd be a lot harder, Stephen. My bad. In my head, I handed them all out, and clearly, I'm in my head, so I was wrong. My bad. Sorry. One job. I know. I have one job.
Similar to Agricola, this has the whole feeding and
Feed and heat. That's
you
where that
get
comes from.
Loss
Yep.
aversion challenge with the losing points.
So I'm going to bring my wood I started with here to the altar, spend my 3 flags to bump twice down there, which gets me a food and a money. Thank you very much. It's raining,
Welcome.
It's raining bread.
All right.
It's raining bread. Hallelujah.
And
All right.
that is
So
me.
that is your main action. Do you wish to do your either of the auxiliary actions?
Not at this time.
Okay, dude. Sarah.
And you can draw a card.
In fact, you must.
Okay. I'm going to play the teacher and do some blue actioning here.
And to be clear, the auxiliary action can be before or after your main action,
Correct.
right? So
Yes.
if you wanted to spend your bread for more silver because you need it to pay for gate or whatever, for
Yes.
anything you want, you can do that
Yep.
first, after. You can't do it during,
Same
though.
thing with like the trader or the elder.
Okay.
Okay. So I have 3 blue flags and I actually have some money.
I see
So
you.
I'll take some. I'll take 3 change, please, because I am going to come up here and I'm going to take
Zerubbabel.
Zerubbabel.
Okay, so there's that.
Okay.
So again, just bear with me because you guys are faster than my camera. So here, you get 2 bread and you get Zerubbabel because it's the first week. Week.
And he's the youngest one of all those.
He is. It goes in that order.
To be honest, I took him because I wanted the red flag.
Obviously. Yes.
Definitely.
Well, it
not
could have
this-
been because maybe she wanted to path up this way. I mean, you don't know.
That red flag is.
No, I do know.
He doesn't know.
Oh, I know.
Again. Do you see? Hold on. I would like to point out right here what it says. Right here. Look on
On
the
my
screen.
chest?
Look on the screen.
Heckler.
Look where I'm. See, heckler.
does.
Trying to live up to my
Oh.
name.
Well done.
All right. See, I'm just
Well
saying. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Cool.
Mm.
Any action?
I might actually do that. Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna pay 2 bread for 4 coins.
You may do so.
Fabulous.
Fabulous.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right.
All right. I'm done, Derek.
All right. For my first turn, I will use the Mason. With the Mason action, it will give me 3 flags. With those 3 silver flags, I will use 2 of those flags to...
Slow down. Slow down.
Oh, sorry.
You're too fast.
To clean the rubble off of the water.
Wrong spot. Hold on. There it is. So the Watergate. There we go.
So I'll clean off this rubble. This rubble will cost me 2 flags. If you look up here, this is
Let me
Yes,
bring that
stone.
over. Yep. There you go. Right there.
Yep. So that cost me 2 flags. So that will cost. Oh, actually, at the beginning of my
How many
action,
flags?
I should use this to give myself
okay.
5 flags. So I receive 5 flags and 1 cinder.
And obviously that spot is blocked until the Sabbath, or until after you've fed
Right,
them
yes.
at the Sabbath.
They
then
can't
they
come
come. Then they can come back.
That's right.
So that's a one-time use for the round,
That's right.
effectively for the week.
I basically kind of put them out to do some work.
Yeah,
He
and
came
then
back.
hey, we'll holler at you on Sunday.
And so I would receive. So I'm going to clean this for 2.
Yep.
Then once I receive this, then I have 3 additional flags. I'll receive those 3 flags, and then I also have 1 wood and 2 marble, I guess. And then I'll
Stone.
Stone.
Whatever. I have marbles of stone.
spend those resources, and then I will get the Watergate.
Okay.
It's a nice hotel, I hear.
Which is fast spending because I've already spent 2 of these little guys, but
All right.
And then
Good.
you get a blessing upon your house, sir.
and I clearing the rubble. I didn't receive anything, right?
No, because
Nope.
it's a gate.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay, and I get a blessing, and I will take a purple blessing for no other reason, but it's a
And get nothing for it.
That's right. But thank you. I received
Yep.
$1.
One thing to clarify, his people are stuck here unless he upgrades this tile or
That is
has
correct.
something else that gives him that lets him take one back.
Yes.
Okay, so now,
I didn't receive any bread from building it, right?
no, that is for when there are connections.
Yes.
Thank you.
And also playing the card that has the Watergate.
And because he did this, he cannot
That's right.
do that.
That's right. I don't have any of those things, but yes.
But if he did,
That's right.
you still are not allowed to do it. Last thing, draw a card.
Yep.
Jackie.
All right. So my teacher is coming out next.
Taking red actions again?
Because
I'm
he,
not.
Okay. What?
did he upgrade?
No.
That's not so. Placing these out are not auxiliary actions. So you can do that in addition. to
I'm just lying to y'all.
Yeah.
So here we go. My bad. So check it out. Play a character card. Take a main action. Done. You may optionally take one aux action and the lack of an and
Yeah.
there. You and or use a traitor
Oh.
or an elder. So he
Got it.
could
The rule
if
book
he had a
is-
stone.
yeah.
I apologize.
The rule
My
book
bad.
is very clear. The player aid is a little
You
confusing.
know what? I'm gonna just shut up the rest of
So
the
you
stream.
could, but
Yeah.
you do have to choose between the bottom action and upgrading
Yes.
one of the development tiles.
There you go. Good call.
That's right.
Thank you.
Which I wasn't going to do. But that was the end of my turn.
Okay.
Jackie.
All right. So I'm going to utilize the 3 blue flags to come over here and
3 blue?
Yeah. She's got 3 blue flags.
Yeah. I thought it was 4 for some reason. Never mind.
She's a special card.
No, I thought she had it tucked.
Ah,
That-
I have one tucked.
That's bold. Yeah.
well,
No. It's just. Yeah.
She's the tucked one.
Jackie's like, will y'all shut up so I can take my please.
it's my turn.
It's subtle snark,
I'm
but
gonna
it's there.
come over here
Yeah.
and pay 2 coins.
Start a bank. I just realized I should have here. Start that over there. There we go. So Nehemiah. Oh, there we go. Nehemiah in the house.
1 stone.
What the? Try that again. There we go. 1 stone on Nehemiah's face. Ma'am,
Thank you.
welcome.
Nehemiah gets tucked, so I have a permanent.
Yes, auxiliary actions were very common in ancient Jerusalem. John, thank you.
And that is what we are going to do there for this turn.
All right, draw a card. Sarah?
Okay. I am going to play. Could you confirm for me, please, sir,
Ma'am.
that I assume that this is every time I bump on this track, I would get a bread and a food.
That is a wood one, so it's got the right there. Gain a victory point immediately. Gain a food and a silver when moving on to the golden spaces of the altar
golden.
track.
Yep. Okay, the golden spaces specifically. Okay.
Yeah, that'd be aggressive. That'd be
That'd be a lot
that'd be
of-
aggressive.
All right. That's okay though. All right. So I'm gonna do the scholar, and that is 5 blue flags
Plus nothing.
plus nothing. And hey, look at that. 5 blue flags.
What?
And 3 money. Oh dear. Okay. I will place this here, and I'm on the board.
So,
Where's my
to be
pen?
clear, you could have chosen Ezra or any of the 4 spots on that row because
Exactly.
of that, and that could have built, and you don't have to pay yourself, but immediately
don't have
gain
to
1
pay
victory
myself?
point. Blue running away with the game.
Yes.
And now it's Blue's job to remember that when she hits a
Yeah.
spot on the, just put those
That's gonna
anywhere,
be
that's
hard.
fine. All good.
That's gonna be hard. Okay. Do I want to do an auxiliary action? I want to. Can I afford to? No.
Yes. You can afford. Just you might not want to.
I will do nothing of the sort. I'm
Okay.
done. It is your turn, Derek.
Draw a card. Before you take your
Thank
turn,
you.
Derek, Steven asks, I wanted to ask what it actually costs to join the Patreon. Seeing as you go to all this trouble giving us a month of board gaming, the amount is up to you. If you go to patreon.com/HCHQ, you will see that there are different levels. The lowest level is $2, which here's what you get. Thank you. I am grateful. If you're at the $5 or higher level, you get access to the Slack channel. You get access to all the most of the extra content that we do, the patron-only streams, stuff like that. And then it just goes from there. It's all of those things plus based on how much you want to give per month. And there will be more things being released as the month goes along as well. So go check it out, and whatever level you deem appropriate, we certainly appreciate it. Plus, if you happen to do it during this month, you get a little toast, and you get to watch the number. You get to know what number you are. All right? So thanks. All right, Derek, it is your honor, sir.
The Slack channel is totally worth it, by the way.
Didn't pay her for that. Just I did not, so I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's fun.
All right.
Lots of good conversation in
I
there.
think this is the better move. All right, so I'm going to play the Gatherer, and the Gatherer will give me any, which I'll use it as a gray, and so I'll use gray, and I have 4 flags to utilize, and with those 4 flags, I'll clean from this area.
Thank
this corner
you.
right
See,
here.
I appreciate you,
Yep.
sir. Thank you. All right.
In the
What
area
you
I'm
got?
going to clean these 2 marble. I'm still not using the correct word, I don't think.
You're fine. It's
Stone.
white. It's white cubes.
Stone.
White cube, stone. Stone is white.
So they cost 3. Sorry. Nope. That cost all 4.
That's right.
That is for building. That is for clearing.
That's right. And
Okay.
when I clear it, then I receive this, which will be
Yes.
another purple bar.
Boop, boop. And you get nothing for
That's
it.
right.
Are you taking any ox actions, sir?
I am not.
Okay. Draw a card, Jackie.
All right. Well, we're just gonna go 3, 3 in here, 3 here.
All right.
Oh wait.
And you don't have to.
Oh, sorry.
Like you could have.
I wanted to do this though.
Oh, okay. So you do
I
want to
did
do an
wanna
axe
do
act.
it. Sorry, it's my
Okay.
bad.
Jackie's like, I'm just trying to play my game.
And I'll spend $1 and receive 1 of each of these.
And the muster gate, you owe another $1.
Oh, that's right. Must.
So the first one goes to the muster gate, which is right there. So if anybody chooses to build the muster gate there, you get the extra $1 as well. And then you get your resources from the supply. You're good. Can Jackie take her turn after you
Yes.
draw a card? Okay. Jackie, please, the floor is yours, ma'am.
Excellent. Well, here comes
Actually-
my mace.
Jackie's like, I'm going to kill all of you
Who would have
now.
known the glory to Rome would have been nothing to do with the game. It's okay. I live with a 5-year-old and a 2-year-old and a 4-month-old. So
And
I think
apparently,
she just compared us to a 5-year-old.
yeah, well,
interruptions
I
are
mean,
my,
yeah.
my every day. All right. So out comes my mason, and I am going to utilize this guy this turn to give me 2 extra.
Yep. So how many is that
So
total?
that is a total of 6.
Where's the 6th one? There you go. Yes, ma'am.
There it is. All right. So,
And again, I'm not super keen on where they put this because I wish it was on your player board or somewhere else, but this is what it costs in gray flags, depending on what it is you clear. So you have 6 flags worth to be able to clear based on that.
yep. I was going to have you keep talking as I was looking.
Oh, sorry. Okay. And, right. So, okay. On a serious note. So, brown cubes, 2 each, could clear that. Remember, it is, and I know you know this, but for folks at home, it is 1 area. That's it.
Yeah.
Like, if you wanted to clear this one at the muster gate that only uses 2, well, then you could use the rest to maybe build, depending on what you have. But if you don't, it's wasted because you can't clear any other location. Did I fill enough space for you there? Nope, still not?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Ish.
Ish.
Oh, did you say?
Well, I could explain that. So the other thing is these 3 walls are already completed, basically, at the
Because
same time,
of the
because
three-player
we're a
game.
3-player.
Yep.
And if you play 2-player, some additional
Yep.
cards come out on this side too.
And it is those specific
Those
spots
specific
between the
spots,
muster and the
yep.
east gate. I appreciate that, Stephen. Thank you.
All right. So, recounting, I have 6 flags.
And yes, Sarah should have gotten that food.
Oh,
I know
thank
I have
you.
one job. Sorry.
Good call. We
I have one job. I know.
I think we've come up with like 4 jobs.
Yeah, it's okay.
One job.
It's okay.
It's all good. Well, I'm going to use
Good job,
this
you can handle
term to just do some clearing.
All right.
Okay.
I'm going to clear with my 6.
Yep.
These 3 cubes for 2, 2,
2,
and 2.
4, and 2. Yep, checks out.
And that gets me a bump on the orange.
Boop.
For being a tidy person.
Do you wish to use any auxiliary actions?
So I am thinking about using the horse gate. The horse gate is owned by me, so I would not have to.
Oh, it's free anyways.
Oh, it's free anyways. Okay. Okay, that's just for
Because
them.
it doesn't have the reference to the gate pane.
True story. If it was the other way around, she would not have to pay herself.
Also true.
Okay. So I am going to sell some of my stone or marble, as if you like.
Yeah, if you like, whatever.
For 2. I'm just gonna sell one.
Sure. All right, just one. Could do it. Infinite. Or in this case, 3 times.
That's okay.
All right, draw a card, Sarah.
All right. Moment of truth. Which guy? All right. I am going to do the lookout.
And to be clear, y'all could have doubled up on one of the spaces, but nobody has chosen to do that yet.
There's no
you
real
don't
point
have
in doing
to.
that
But it doesn't
for the
seem
first
smart.
3 turns.
Fair. I'm pointing out that
But-
you could if you
Well,
wanted to.
Yeah, you could if you wanted to do something in a certain sequence and then later wanted to
Right.
have
More
open
spaces
space.
and right.
But-
Because what you
That's
cover isn't cumulative because you've
Right.
covered
You've
it.
But
covered
you
it.
eventually
Right,
yes.
do cover
Yeah.
all 6 spaces.
Visible flags.
Yes.
But only 2 per space.
True.
Okay.
Look out.
I'm gonna use the gray,
Interaction.
even
Look
though
out.
it's just 2.
Okay.
But I think I would like some wood, and so I'm gonna go.
And you don't have to clear an entire section. Like you could just do that one if you wanted, right?
That's
Okay.
True story.
Okay.
And I actually think that's what I'm gonna do because most of the I want wood, and most of the single wood pieces they're all at a gate. So I'm
And
gonna grab this.
That was a
one.
random draw, by the way.
Yes.
So that's how those come out.
All right, so I'm gonna use my 2 flags to take this wood and put that over in my supply. I am not spending any goods to do that. I think
You
I'm
are
done.
Derek.
All right.
Draw a card.
I think
It's easy to forget that, so that's why I keep reminding people.
I want to bring out a soldier. Bring out a soldier who has 4 flags and 1 gray, and I will use this for 6 gray flags. 6 gray flags can. Where do I want to do this?
Hold on.
So yeah.
6?
Sorry, 4, 5. 5 gray flags.
Mm-hmm.
So 5 gray flags. I could take.
How many of y'all have played this? Ezra, it sounds like a lot of y'all have played a number of Garfield games, but how many of y'all have played Ezra and Nehemiah? So, a little history behind it. Cyrus the Great, way back in the day of Persia, said, "Here, go, fix Jerusalem." And so this is what this is modeling. I may have abbreviated that.
So let's continue to clear some rubble. Let's go over here to this area.
Go
right
for
here.
it. You're good. You're
And I'm
good.
going to clear off a gold and a cinder, and it'll be 3 for this one, and I think 1 for this one,
Yes.
so a total of
Facts.
4.
Correct.
And
And I'm going to spend. Oh, sorry, and I'm going to move on the red track. And what do I get for that? My
Nothing.
blessing on my house. I get nothing at the moment.
your facts.
And what I'd like to do is then spend 2 and get another worker, which I will soon have to feed. But at the moment,
No, sir. You're going to pay 3.
3, 1 to the house of the fish gate.
Yes.
The house of the fish gate also receives.
Maybe I should have gone to Fishgate.
I get 1.
To you and done. Draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
Jackie.
All right. Well, I'm going to be fancy and bring out my jeweler. And the jeweler is going to provide me with 4 red flags. I am not going to add a Levite this go round. I have 4 to spend. I have some cinder kicking around.
Oh, by the way, once it's burned on the altar, that can just go back to the supply.
Yes.
Or not. I mean, follow your heart. Whatever.
Mm-hmm. So I am going to spend 2
Oh.
to burn 2 cinder.
Okay.
So that will get me 1, 2.
An orange blessing upon your house.
Oh, no,
Y'all are
no.
going to get tired of me saying that, but I had to bust it out at least once.
That can go
Thank you,
off.
ma'am.
I have 2 flags left, and I'm going to bring this piece of lumber over here.
And so that was one action.
Oh,
2
nope,
actions.
That was 2 actions.
That wasn't passive aggressive. That was me trying to
That
remember.
was me forgetting that was 2 actions.
So to be clear, burning one is one of the 2 Levite actions. Burning the other was the other. So therefore, even though you have more flags to do this, you can't because you don't have enough Levite action.
I'm going to do a little takesy-backsy.
Yes.
Okay.
And burn this wood instead of one of those cinders
sense.
to get one
Yes.
more bump.
Could I
Counting.
offer you that? Okay.
Thank you.
And then oh good lord, I can't
Yes,
figure that
you
out.
get a
And
gold.
then
Ooh.
a gold upon you.
See, there's where the
There we
jeweler
go.
came in for
There you
me.
go, right?
There it is.
Yum.
All good, all good.
No auxiliary action.
Let's see. That would be because I'm here at the east gate. I could pay 2 for 1 gold. I think that sounds worth it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna throw that
Gold
in the
on
bank.
your house.
So technically she paid 1 over here
Oh,
to
yeah,
the
sorry.
east gate.
1
All
goes to
good,
the
all
east
good,
gate.
all good. I got you. All right. So east gate 1, 1 for the gold. And one other thing, if it wasn't clear. So notice on those are infinite, meaning you can do that as much as you have it. These are a one time. You either do the top once or you do the bottom once. Once you've paid the
Requisite
gate fee, if you will,
Yes.
and draw a card. Sarah?
Okay. I am going to use my singer and get over here for some red actions. Now, I already have a red flag there, and I've got one tucked up here.
Checks
so
out.
that is 5 red flags.
And 1 red action.
I'm going to be placing a Levite so that it will be 2.
Okay, fair enough.
All right,
Seems like a
so
plan.
I'm going to pay 2 bread into our little bread supply over here.
You know what?
I'm gonna
This
put
makes
that
more sense
right
instead of me
here.
trying to kill you.
And
Awesome.
Thank you.
Yep. There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
Excellent.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, and
What are you gonna do?
I want to be like Jackie.
Mm.
Oh.
So you're gonna alter some
Wanna
stuff?
be like Jackie.
Both
There
of
you
them.
go.
Perfect.
I have 5 flags to spend, and it only cost me 4, but that's okay. And so I get 3 bumps
You
here.
got it.
So
Okay.
good.
1, 2, 3, and look at that.
I am on the gold, so I get a money and a bread.
And you passed
Because
a money and a
this-
bread, so it's 2 and 2.
two
Technically
money
for
and
you.
2 bread.
There we go.
Fabulous.
And any Ux actions, ma'am?
What does she do? Gold. I don't have any gold. And I cannot afford. Ooh, wait, can I? No.
Can you?
No. It's Derek's turn.
Okay. Before you do that, a moment.
Oh, raising the roof.
We are kind of raising the roof, so to speak. A moment while I figure out who that was. Hey.
I was thirsty.
Oh, look at that! To the shock of exactly 0 people, Steven! Welcome! Cheers, sir! Thank you for the support! Apparently he figured out how credit cards work. I'm heckling tonight. I'm trying to bring it to y'all as well.
It's like
So-
it's like being in the last resort.
It really is, right? Oh, well, yeah, it's a
Edward's
restaurant.
last resort.
Yeah. So anyway, Stephen, thank you for the support. I appreciate it. Patreon.com/HCHQ. All right. Awesome. There we go. All right. We left off. Derek.
It's my turn, and as
It
you can
is.
see, I'm positioning myself for another blue flag, which I'll bring out the teacher, because the teacher has 3 blue flags, which will give me a total of 6 blue flags. So the teacher can help me in this studious activity of learning here.
I love. It's funny. I love Derek, but like his counting, historically, we're all like, wait, is it 6? It's 6.
Oh
Good
yeah,
job.
yeah. Well, numbers, not my. But I try. There's a lot of
No,
effort.
all good, all good.
So
all
I
right.
have 6 flags, and I happen to have a gold, which happens to be the amount for this roll right here.
All right. And
So where would I
6.
like to go?
Where would you like to go?
That seems pretty good.
He literally has 2 options. His only 2 options are
Yes, this one is every time I build, I have 1 less resource I have to spend, which amazing. And the other one is every time I use this this action, I will receive $2, or I receive the bonus twice. I'm not sure exactly what that is.
oh, what one? I apologize.
This one
The
here.
green one. Hold on. This is the wood scroll. Looking. It is just the green one there. I am still looking. I'm looking in the reference. There it is. Immediately after placing and resolving a traitor, i.e. the green, you can pay 1 silver to resolve them
Twice.
a second time.
That's right. Yeah.
You got it.
So in other words, you can really, but I think this is going to be great for the beginning of the game to be building with 1 less piece.
Okay. I have some bad news for you though, sir.
Oh, what?
That will have cost you a gold
Yeah.
and 2 cash. And
Oh, wait,
where you are from,
Where's 2 cash?
you pay $1 for that one, and you pay $1 for that one. And for that one, that means it goes into the company coffers of Sara. But I have good news for you. So if you would like a little assistance, good sir, what you can do
I know.
is before your action,
Yeah.
you can pay
1
bread
Yep.
into bread, but the coin variety.
Yep.
So
I was going to do
first,
that anyway, but I have to do it early now.
you in fact do. So you get $2, and here we'll just make it easy. 1 goes to you, and 1 goes to you. Sorry, both of them go to Sara. Sorry.
I knew that was happening.
Yeah, my bad. My bad.
It's nice
'cause
to put it that
that's
way,
how
though.
math happens.
Apparently.
And I am looking up something for a moment. Yeah. So Sara,
Yeah. What?
small little take backsies. We messed this up. Yes, I see you, roar mouth. So a little bit. We're gonna roll yours back just a hair.
Why?
Cause when you placed this Levite, placing a Levite is how many actions? 1.
That's not an action. That's
When
an
taking a main
optional-
action, you can choose to place a Levite before or after completing their main action, never during. So I'm gonna shut up and say roar mouth. If you look on page 14 of the rule book, you will see that Sara nailed it and got it right as she explained in her teach. Well done, you. Yeah. Okay. So, Derek,
Thanks
You're
for
done?
the vote of confidence.
Yeah, because I already used his action at the very beginning of my turn.
So, to be clear, placing a Levite with a red action is free.
No. Oh, sorry.
I was going to say it's free in that it doesn't cost a
Yeah.
red action.
That's not what was being asked.
Oh,
though.
sorry. Maybe
so
I missed
it was
it.
not that it was. So she decided to do. It wasn't that she couldn't do 2 cinder. It was just you can do 2 actions.
Correct.
I have 2 Levites here.
Yeah.
1, 2, and I did a wood and a cinder.
Mm-hmm.
That happened to be the same thing as Jackie, and part of the reason is we had plenty of flags, and the wood gets us more bumps up the track than the cinder does.
Right. The thing I couldn't do was doing something on top of burning the 2 cinder because I only had 2 Levites.
And she had leftover
That's where
flags.
I
So,
kind
yeah,
of
yeah, yeah.
Right.
press
She was-
pause,
Fair enough, fair
rewind.
enough.
She was trying to do 3 when she could only do 2.
Correct.
Roar mouth apologizes. And No, you don't have to shut up.
Please.
No, please.
We
You
like
are
you
totally
guys.
fine.
Somebody made sure I got my bread.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
So
You're fine. All right.
I appreciate.
All right. All good. Hey, you know what? This is part of doing this
is-
live.
Exactly.
And look, I appreciate y'all.
Totally.
And it just in the future, reference the rule book. Go ahead. No, no, I'm telling you, Christopher, when he busts on us,
Yeah,
he's
he
like,
does.
yeah, if you look on page 14, paragraph
Paragraph.
2,
Yeah, he's very
you will
specific.
see that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
no, you're totally fine. All good. No, honestly, the important thing is we get it right. So,
So in defense of Rormo
yes,
was questioning what we did out here. You tried to quote the rule book and got it wrong.
100%
saying.
I did. Look, I don't have to be right to heckle. Hecklers half the time are wrong.
You just have to be
Very
loud.
true. Yes.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Whose turn is it anyway?
Just slink
My
down.
my
We're
turn
still-
ended.
Oh, you're done?
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
already?
We got a little.
Well, I was done the whole
Did you
time
draw?
that you were
Did
talking.
you draw a card? Oh, he wasn't done.
Well, I mean, that's superfluous to this action. I could have done it during her turn.
Hey,
Really.
Jackie.
So this is either going to piss people off that I'm heckling, or it's going to be funny,
Or they're
which is
gonna
what
like
I'm
it.
going for.
Okay.
So, and hopefully we're all still friends after.
Let's see.
Whatever. Hopefully Jackie and I are still friends. Derek, I know I got good.
Yeah.
So, all
I
right.
like everybody in the room.
Yeah, well, I tolerate y'all. All right, Jackie, you're up. Go for it.
All right. So here we go. We're going to play our soldier. We're going to be building.
Yes.
And that's going to give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Checks out.
It's a lot of
And
flags.
It's a lot of flags.
Would you rather be right or happy? Yes.
So I am going to come over to this area of the board.
Oh, I love you. You are hired. All right.
Right here.
A little fishy gate.
We're going to clear off this fish gate. So that's 2 flags.
All right, I
This
see
comes
something.
home.
I have regrets.
Okay.
It's a good gate.
Regretting that I didn't go to fish gate
I'm
when
going
I
to
had
build
the chance.
that fish gate for 3 flags, a wood and 2 stone.
Checks out.
I would take
Could
that.
I interest you in a couple of coinage?
I will take the coinage off of that. Thank
All right.
you very much. Fish gate comes here with
I love
worker.
fish gate.
Could I interest you in a coinage?
I will take
All right.
a coin.
Hi,
And
fish gate. So close.
You know what I just realized is the art matches because there's fish
Yeah, little-
at that gate
the
and
little
every
I
don't know what mustard
Hold on.
is, but-
Is there a
What?
loaves?
look,
No. What?
dung gate. Actually,
oh, there's
That's
piles
done.
of poo.
yes, and Watergate has little water
Drops.
fountains.
Oh no, Mustergate. If using it in a
Mustard gas.
no, it's muster as
Muster
in
up
like
the strength?
it could be, but also could be like when you go to muster, like you go to report. It's like where soldiers go to report to. So, yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right.
Um,
Gonna use your
so
action on it?
here I am. And the reason I played the soldier is because I actually wanted to use the fish gate, which conveniently I just built.
Wow. So you don't have to
So
pay anything.
I don't have to.
What?
Well, no, I have to pay some things, but I don't have to pay myself anything.
Okay, fair.
Amazing.
Fair.
So I'm going to pay 2 to gain myself an additional worker.
Nice.
Seems good.
Ah!
And we're gonna beat up the guy at the gate. Although
Yeah, that's all right.
Got a little anger streak there.
Did you get your bonus coin?
He did.
Okay.
Yes.
Excellent.
The banker was on it.
Draw a card. I know it's rare, but on occasion. All right.
All right.
I know we rarely stream at 7:00. Chip, I understand. Says he's late again. Darn it. God, I hope people understand. I'm totally just leaning into the snark and the jokes, but this might be my last stream. All right, Sarah, you're up. I might not be invited
Okay.
back.
All right. I am.
It's kind of nice. I don't have to focus on my own game.
You don't.
And so I get to,
Yeah.
yeah, or maybe nice air quotes.
Decisions.
You could help us make good decisions, but
I am. I did try and help you,
You did.
on how you were
did.
able
You
to.
did. I played the card specifically and then I totally forgot.
Yeah, I got you. All good. Now, one thing that is a little bit tricky, I'm trying to fill space for Sarah here, is, you ready? Or should I
I am,
continue?
but go ahead.
Oh, okay, I was going to say, having them offset a little bit like that, just so it's a reminder, oh, I played
Yeah,
2 cards
more
there. I
space.
cannot play a third card because there's only 2 per. So
That's a
just,
good idea.
just
So,
a little piece of
the-
advice.
I spent this. This was spent.
Okay. The challenge I'm having right now is I want to do a gray action to get more rubble. However, I didn't draw well.
Hashtag draw better.
Should have done that better.
He's
Should have done that better.
Clearly. Hasco. What do you mean 7 o'clock? It's
Uh,
2:30 here.
Okay.
It's
let's
2:36. So somewhere in Central Europe.
I'm gonna take my turn and then figure out what you're talking about. Okay.
I'm
I'm gonna go
Yes, good.
here with the carpenter.
If I were a carpenter.
I don't love it because next time, even if I draw my grays, I gotta cover up the lookout. See, it's just
Hashtag sad face.
meh.
All right.
Okay. So I've got 3 gray flags, which I might use an
You also have
elder
6 red.
to add to, and I will. I'm gonna use an elder.
Okay.
I'm gonna drop the elder up here, so that gives me 5 gray flags.
Checks out.
So I have enough to clear, use 3 flags to clear this gold into my supply,
Yep.
which gives me a purple blessing upon my lovely house.
You would- Absolutely.
And then I can pay. Nope.
Nope.
I can't.
She has the gold, which can sub in for one of
Yeah,
those,
but not
but
both of them.
and she has 2 flags to be able to do it.
I do.
But then she would need 3 more flags to sub the other one as well.
Well,
So
if nobody's gonna cry over it, I might back that guy out.
Okay.
Okay.
Your shed.
that was a juvenile reference. Tell me.
Well,
I'm gonna back that.
Oh yeah.
Never mind.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
no, I
thank
got
you.
the-
All right,
I
all
got
right,
the
good.
rap artist.
All
I
right, good.
could,
Thank you.
Though
Thank
I
you.
could put.
Somewhere Paul's smiling.
Can you do
He
He likes to
those?
back it up.
Yes, they just have to. I can't do 2 of these or 2 of these, but you could do 1 of these and 1 of these.
I learned something this turn.
Yes. Okay. I'm gonna do that just because I want to maximize my turn. So I
Okay.
gain a bread and I gain.
Oh,
1.
I don't know. Say a white or a marble stone.
Okay, but I have to spend a gold, regardless.
Yes.
And then I have my 2, and I get to draw 3 walls and see what I'd like here.
From the window to walls. Sorry, I was juvenile going a couple decades ago, but whatever. I was trying to keep it in theme. I am having fun, Steven. Like, I get to let my hair down, so to speak. It's not very long right now since
pretty
the
long.
haircut, but it's longish. But yeah. So she is debating, and in fact, you
Right.
want to show folks what your options are?
Yeah, sure.
Go ahead. No, just do it right there over your board. Over your board. You're good. There you go.
These are my options.
Oh, they're good.
Yeah.
They're all good.
They are not half bad. Right now, if I moved on the tent track, I would get a red blessing, which is not bad either.
Schnott.
Okay, but I don't know. I just gotta make a decision. I think I'll do the blessing. Why not?
All right, so tent, you are baby blue. That moves
Yep.
over. That is a red blessing upon
Great.
your house.
Now I have to choose what order these go
Yup.
back in. I think I'm gonna be spending some money soon, so I'm gonna put the money on top, and I'm gonna put the red money on the bottom.
Ooh.
And that is that. Now, I'm not gonna, I played, what did I play? The Carpenter?
Yup.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do the Dungate. But I am going to do an upgrade.
All right, show us.
I am gonna spend 7 money.
Mama Warbucks over here. 4, 5, 6, and that'll be 7. And get a tent. The
Get a
tent,
tent.
coming over here a moment, will then get you a rebate of $2. And then
Thank you for shopping.
flippity flip flip flippity flip flip.
And now, during prepping for the Sabbath,
You
I
can
will get to bring one of these.
back, which then you can then place
Fine.
for extra stuff.
Absolutely.
And draw a card, man.
That is
Derek.
it.
Question about order of operations.
Thank you, John.
I'm going to play the Scholar,
Yep.
which is going to give me quite a few blue. So I'm wondering, if I spend 7 here, I'm going to receive a resource. Can I take that resource and then spend it? before I go around this.
No, you have to, you can only do auxiliary actions before or after.
Okay. All right.
Hold on, let me reference the rules, teacher. Auxiliary actions are before or after the main action.
These actions.
They are not during.
Correct.
So you can't interrupt.
Okay.
So no.
I'll have to lose something. That's fine.
All right.
All right. So I'm gonna spend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 flags, which will give me the second from the bottom, which is 3
need
movement.
to spend
and-
resource.
Oh yeah, you spend the resource. Yeah, spend not
Spend.
gain. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Got it.
Apologies. Thank you.
That makes everything.
All right. So that is 1, 2, 3. So that's going to be a gold, 2 coins, and a red blessing upon your house. A gold, 2 coins.
And a red blessing.
And
you.
don't mind me. All right, we're good. Thought I had enough coinage. I did not. Okay.
We're hoarding over here.
All good. Any other auxiliary action, sir?
So the auxiliary action here is for me to spend 1 to the Valley Gate, and the Valley Gate is owned by nobody at the moment. But I will decline because of my amount of current things. $1. Yeah, $1. Okay, never mind.
Oh,
I'll take it.
Nope.
Oh,
To the Valley
to
Gate.
the Valley Gate, and then I get one of these beautiful white marble stones. Thank you.
Facts. And he is now, note, he is totally full
Totally full.
over there until he gets another 5
Guess what my
coins.
next action will be.
So
Not
there you go. He drew a card. Jackie, you're up.
All right. My last remaining spot is the last day of the week, guys. Here comes my lookout.
Yes.
And my lookout's going to leave me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gray banners. Going hard in the gray this round. So I'm going to, let's see, come over here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to clear this cinder and this gold.
That's
for
going to be 4 of the 6. Yep.
Correct. And that's what I'm spending my 6
A
on.
purple
I'm
blessing.
going to bless myself there. There we go.
Bless myself.
And then I am going to take these 3 gold to upgrade, flip this guy over.
Yep.
So these come back to you. In doing so, I get to take this guy back to my
Facts.
supply. And it makes these fancier options available.
They are very, very fancy. Oh, wow. I have failed y'all. Let's try that again. So I apologize. No, not you. You're fine. It was that, and then it was the hand. Pull that one back. My bad. I dropped the ball on that. Sorry.
You were so engrossed in what she was doing.
I was like, well done, you. All right. All right. Draw a card, and you are totally done for the first week. Sarah,
Okay.
last action for you.
All right. That's going to be a gray, which
Sad.
I have to cover up 2 grays to do, but that's all right. I'm going to have 4 grays. And I am happy about this because, well, yes,
4.
it's still 4 grays.
Yeah,
So
yeah, it's 3 and
plus
that.
1
Yeah, totally.
is 4. And that is going to let me do this one. Is there a better location, though? I don't think
That is-
so.
Yep, that's 4 to clear it.
Yeah. So I think I'm going to do that because that also it gets me an orange blessing, which, boom.
All right.
And hey,
Fire.
so that's straight fire, which then is, take my word for it, another orange blessing upon your house. There you go.
Those
Well
seem
done,
nice. I should do that.
My house is all.
Oh, do you have? Oh, you do because you are
Look at that. I
unlimited.
can put as much
There
as
we
I
go.
want there, Derek.
Seems good.
Could I interest you? Oh, shut up.
I don't have any white, so I can't do that.
You can. Technically, you can.
I'm not spending gold
Okay, I'm just
Oh,
saying you
thank
could.
you.
All right.
for the option. And I can't upgrade anything else, so I am done.
So, I'll come back to something in a minute after Derek's turn. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. I will be playing the singer, Jackie's first action, which was amazing, but I'll be doing it as my last action. So I'm going to come over here and dance with the red flags. I have 4 red flags. So first I'll put out a
Levite.
Levite, Strauss.
Trade you 2 bread for a cinder, sir.
You can take that cinder. And,
No, you in fact. Oh, here, you can have it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, you're full.
yeah, I don't want
Okay, got it. Done.
that thing. And then I am going to spend for my 2 actions. I'll
Yep.
do it in the altar room. I will do a 3 action for a brown. Oops. And a not rocks. Rocks don't burn.
Facts.
And then I'll go up 3 by using those. And
Is there-
2, 3, and that will give me 1 bread and $1. Thank you.
Welcome. All right.
The character that I used was a singer. The singer can net me $3 at this point, but I am going to choose not to use the singer at this moment.
Okay. So now technically we are done with the week except for the Sabbath. Now, everybody has 3 cards in hand. But you should have drawn a 4th.
4 cards.
Right.
At the end of your turn.
At the end of your turn. All right. So, going now onto the Sabbath. Here we go. Use farmers and laborers and resolve the prophet's judgment. Okay. So, first things first. If you have any workers just chilling up here,
I got a
you
lot of-
can place them to get you stuff.
So first we have to do the preparing for the Sabbath, though.
Okay.
So any of these symbols. So I have one of those symbols.
sorry,
So first I get to draw one of
facts.
these back
You do.
because that will allow me to place
Yeah,
it.
you got.
That is the...
It's just you, right?
So the
Who has one?
sundial.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
Yeah,
for
so
that,
if you
yeah.
look, that what we're talking about, the preparing is you get to do the sundial action, which
Yes.
kind of looks like a throne, so to speak. All right, then use your workers.
Yep.
So tell me what you get, and I will help.
4 bread.
4 bread over there. That looks like 5 bread. Okay,
That cover.
I
1,
need to count how many people I'm feeding.
2,
all good. I'll let you math quietly. I will shut up.
Oh no, 2 more.
Correct, Spot. You nailed it.
They're all going bread.
I'm gonna
6
go-
bread, please.
6 bread.
Yes, ma'am.
And I'm taking 3 coins.
Okay.
Oh.
Bread.
Oh no, there's no bread here.
2 coins.
All
And
right,
then
6
this
bread.
one.
Oh, and now you're feeding all your peeps. So here, why don't we do this? Just because we'll only do it turn order or whatever. Derek, go ahead. Show your 6. Show your 6 bread that you're feeding.
Okay, so I have 4 workers here,
Yep.
and then I have 5, 6, 7. So I have 6 bread, 7 bread.
There we go. Jackie.
I wasn't there yet.
Sorry, I'll shut up.
I placed this guy. I just need a piece of stone.
Hey, Stone.
Thank you.
And I
I just
need
didn't wanna
2
forget.
center, please.
2 cinder. Yes, ma'am. I
The heck
apologize.
was
Sorry.
rushing us.
Okay, yes.
I know. Bye. All right, Jackie,
right.
what you got?
So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So here comes 7 bread. Into our
Done, ma'am.
Fabulous. I counted these up before and I forgot what it was. All right, I think it's still 6. I don't think I got any more. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, it's 5 because
Corner.
4, 5. Oh, 6.
6. There it
I
is.
forgot the
Yeah,
corner guy
okay.
too.
Right, so I have exactly 6 bread.
All right.
Now, just because you have the bread, you are not required
True.
to spend it. If you want
That's
to
true.
keep it,
For Levites,
But I have such a deep lead. Why would I lose my lead?
I mean, 6
it's 2 points per bread that you chew or worker that you do not feed.
seems like a lot to keep 3 bread.
It does. Okay, so we have prepared. So that's resolved the prophet's judgment as well. So, or I'm sorry, and moving down into the Sabbath, pay a food per worker. Excuse me, lose points. If we just talked about that. Now everybody is going to tuck a card and then score both their cards. So we'll do it in turn order. So Jackie, you're going to take all 6 cards into your hand that you played. Choose one of them to tuck, and then score all the cards that you have tucked in front of you or underneath your little pouch.
which being the first round would just be the one we pick right now.
Yes.
What's this symbol right here?
What one?
That's upgraded to
Oh.
Yeah. the tree of life. Yes, it's flipping it over and developing the tile. And while Jackie's thinking about this, Derek was asking about that icon right
What
there.
is this icon with the menorah?
This is the at the begin. Oh, I apologize. Sorry, wrong one. Oh, the menorah. Ah.
I think that's
I
a
heard
coin
that.
for every Levite in the.
Let's see. It's
Okay,
wood
that's from
with
the Levite.
that. Yes, 1 silver for each Levite when preparing for each Sabbath.
Okay.
Facts. Here we go. If anybody else already knows what they're doing, we can always start with you. So
I need a couple.
All right.
Can you?
they are right
Oh,
there.
fabulous. Thank you.
I don't want to get rid of her though. Oh.
Yeah, and that's the other thing, right? That whatever you tuck, you're getting whatever is in the top left, the one flag, but you're losing the action, and you're also losing the auxiliary action that comes with that person. So
Right.
it's a non-trivial decision
No,
at this point.
decision for sure.
All right.
All right.
All right, Sarah, you ready? Go for it. Oh,
You-
sorry,
no,
Jackie,
you go.
you ready? Go.
I am. So I'm going to tuck my lookout, which is going to give me a permanent gray. And I'm going to get 1 victory point plus 1 for each gate I have.
Okay, so 1 point plus 1 for every gate you have. What gate? How many gates you got?
2 because I have my fish gate.
So
and
that sounds
my
like
starting gate. So that's
3
3
points.
points.
I wish
Amazing.
I had that card in my hand.
Sarah.
Oh, that's actually a really good idea.
Pivot.
Okay, I'll be like Jackie.
Trendsetter.
You are, and I'm just a copycat. All right. I'm gonna tuck the lookout because Jackie said so.
What? Okay.
Oh yes. All right. So 1 point plus my corner gate, so that's only 2 points for me. But
I was already up
You had a
there,
dominating
so,
lead, right? Yeah,
I'm
sure.
just gonna come.
Okay.
hang
Derek?
out there.
None of them are good for me, but I'll just choose one at random. Okay. This one. All right, I'll do the soldier, which might not be good, but hey, whatever. So I'll tuck this for blue, and it will score me on the red track, which isn't so good right now, but eventually it'll be good. Maybe
All right.
it's-
Focus on the
it's-
red track.
It's 2 points.
Yeah.
So 2 points.
Mm.
Well, considering nobody else got more than 2
Oh, I know.
or 3.
Three.
Sorry, 3. Sorry. All right. Sabbath done. Now, after the Sabbath, move all profits and pass the shofar.
Yes. Yes, spot.
Okay, so moving the profits, that's my job.
Yep.
So here we go. We
Oh.
are going to round 2, so this
Did
jumps.
we get our thing?
Wait, don't we score the
don't.
profits?
Whoa.
Did
yeah.
we miss
Yeah,
that?
we missed. Yeah, we skipped that.
Profits judgment. Yeah, we did.
Job.
My bad. So first off, we look at where everybody is. Everybody is in the pocket. So
Oh.
you actually get to pull one person back.
Oh. And then I can
Yeah.
And then you get the
All right.
extra benefit. I dropped the ball. I'm sorry.
okay.
So,
So
I'll take it.
did you have an extra one there? All right. I'm taking that for sure. I will
$2.
take.
I'll take
Derek, could you give me 2 wood,
it.
please?
You got 2 wood. All yours.
Thank you. Fabulous. All right. Yep, that sounds good. Okay.
Oh, Mr. Tuck Tuck.
I think.
And you would start. You're gonna start the round, so we'll shuffle our cards.
Yes.
And we have our 4 starting
Yep.
cards.
Shuffle your deck.
every day, shuffling. Every day. Or at least on the Sabbath, I guess.
Is there anything that the leader gets in between?
Yes, we're working on it.
Okay.
So over here, so whoever is the leader here gets an extra worker, and the leader currently appears to be Rojo.
But does that mean she had to feed that guy?
Yeah. So that's one more bread.
Well, I would have also been able to place
Place
the
it.
guy.
So
So
feel free. My bad.
place him
Jesus.
here, so I'll get a bread.
One food
One
and
food,
one
one
money, and there you go. You fed it. Everyone's happy. Good. Now I will fix this. So 6 and 11. I have one job.
Lucky they can work for themselves, the people.
There we go.
Get their own bread.
Yeah.
Good. Everybody text your one card. Good. Retrieve all workers from your player board. Oh, check that. The altar leader gains a new worker. So no, order of operation. So get another food. Here you go. You didn't have to feed them.
Oh,
Nope, Jackie.
Oh,
Yep,
where
there you go.
was- Okay.
So right here, altar
But
leader,
she
done.
also wouldn't have been able to place it.
Oh,
Or
right,
is that
so-
Fact, so pay your 2 bread back and then 1 could. Jesus.
That's okay.
Shuffle, y'all have already done that. Okay, and draw 1. So you technically should have 4 cards in hand.
Do.
Okay, done. Pass the shofar. Sarah, go.
You only have to draw 1 in the second round because we'll
Right.
tuck 2 cards.
Oh, you're right.
So
I'm just.
Pass
I
the
quit.
shofar.
I'm just clarifying. All right.
Pass the shofar to the left.
Yep, I missed that.
What do I want to do?
I want to buy bread. I
You
need
want to buy beer?
bread.
Oh, bread.
I want to buy beer.
Okay.
I like beer too.
It'll go well with your bread.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm going to play the musician so that I have 2 red flags plus this red flag makes 3 red flags. Yay. And I will also. Oh.
Do you want to
Decisions,
Do you want to do
decisions.
your ox first, to then be able to get bread, to then be able to place a Levite? I'm not telling you your game. I'm just asking if that's something that you were wanting to do.
But I would need 3 bread.
Well, it only costs $4.
Backwards. Oh, it's used it.
Yeah,
Oh,
but I want. Well, I guess I could do that later.
$3.
Who's
$4.
on Watergate?
Oh, right.
Purple.
Because
Welcome to Watergate.
I was told to be helpful, so I'm trying to be helpful.
Okay. Oh, that's painful.
If you build next to
Alright.
it, you get free bread.
Well, I can't do that right now, but thank you, Mr. Watergate.
Thank you.
There's your
Have your
coin.
bread.
I will pay 3.
Oh,
That's painful.
To then be able to get 4 bread, which you're then going to
get
pay 3 of
4
it.
bread. Yep, and that was my auxiliary action. But yes, I will pay 3 of it and put a Levite out here, which gets me a stone. Huzzah. All right. And what did I say? I've got 3.
3 whole flags. I would like to point out that there is the Temple Mount over here. That y'all are not
We're not interested. We're playing a different game.
well.
we're not templing well.
I'm gonna do this
I like building.
so that I have 5 red flags.
Okay.
I guess.
5 red flags and 3 actions max.
Okay, so I'm going to do 2 actions and use that extra Levite as another flag so that I can have 6 flags and do 2 wood on the altar
Checks
for
out.
4 bumps. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I get a gold. I get a purple blessing. Thank you. And I get a bread.
Done.
But then also, because I hit another gold one here, I get another bread and another coin.
So good. Sure.
And let me just make sure everybody followed along with that,
Yes.
if I may. All right.
Please.
So take a look at Sarah's board real quick. So if you look, 2 red flags. She used that. That's a total of 4 red flags. Then we come over.
Plus this.
That's 5 red flags. Thank you. She has 3 Levites, which are either flags or actions. These 2 will be for actions, and that third one is a supplemental 6th flag.
6 flags.
So the 6 flags then is to use the other 2. That's Levite number 1, that's Levite number 2, and that's 4 bumps on the altar track. Okay. So it can be a little tricky to remember that they are both flags. They can be used
an
for
action.
either a flag or an action in that regard. So there we go. So you are done. Draw a card, ma'am. Derek.
All right.
Yeah, technically it's Glory to Jerusalem. Haskell, good call. Yeah, good
Let's
call.
let's play the Watergate, and I will pay that $1 to myself. Thank you, Derek. And I'll spend 3 more to get some bread, so I get 4 bread. Thank you. So I can then do a weaker version of the Sara major action.
Okay.
I'm going to drop a Levite in the praying spot. I'm just going to receive this now that I can actually take one of these.
But you owe me 3 bread, sir.
3 bread. So much bread. And then let's take a wood and a cinder. Because I can still use this guy. So I get 1, 2, 3, 4.
And you get a bread. Bless you.
Thank you.
And I can burn 1 of each for 4.
So that is 4 flags,
Mm-hmm.
3 actions.
Yep. I have 1 extra.
2. You have an extra flag if you wanted to burn it. You could burn a gold.
Actually, yeah, I could.
I'm not saying you should, but I'm saying you could.
No, I'm not going to burn a gold.
All right, so it looks like 3 bumps on the altar for purple.
That's right.
So we're looking at 1, 2, 3. That looks like a orange blessing upon your house.
Woohoo! So
Another gold for you, sir.
Mm-hmm. And I get to move 1 because I moved that oranged onto that track.
So that is 1 more, a purple blessing upon your house, sir.
And that will be for just the blessing of purple.
Also, I'm pretty sure you can't burn gold there.
Oh, you
that
can't.
gold exchange is purely for the
Eh,
walls.
you are correct.
I didn't burn any gold.
No,
So,
no,
I know.
no,
I
no.
mean, I was just he said it, and I wanted to.
She's
clarify.
right.
Yeah,
I
no alchemy,
am just
I got it.
talking
Yeah.
out my ass.
Yeah.
Clearly.
No alchemy in
No
this game.
alchemy. All right, fine. All right. Draw a card, sir.
I would like to spend these 4, but I cannot because I've used the bottom action here. And I
Fact.
cannot do the top of one of these when I've used the bottom. Jackie, your turn.
All right. My carpenter is coming out. And we're going to be using some of these actions up here. So this guy is going to come here. I would like what am I getting? I have a wood.
Okay.
And I'll take a bread. And then this guy's going to come down to this new bottom spot that opened up. So that's going to give me another bread. And 2 more gray
Of
flags.
whatever flag you're using, which
Right.
sounds
gray,
like
but no,
5.
red
5
flags this turn.
red.
I'm doing red. So that gives me 4,
4 red flags.
There we go. Since we're all doing it, now Sarah is the trendsetter. Thank you for that.
You owe 3 bread.
Levite comes out. Bread goes to the bread bank. And now I have 4 points I can divvy up over 3 actions.
Or 5 between
5
2.
and 2 and
Or
all
6
of that
and
fun.
1. Right.
I'm going to start by bringing 2 cinders to the altar. It's actually going to work this time because I have 3 guys. That's going to get me 2 bumps on that track.
Okay, so yep, you got it.
Bump, bump. So that gets me a purple blessing on my house.
Yep.
And then I have 1 left. Or, no, 2 left. That's 4 minus 2 is 2. Excellent.
So you have 2 red flags in 1 action.
Correct. So,
Finally.
do I like heckle the heckler and decide not to take my 3rd action?
I mean,
Because
it's
I wanna
I
go
mean
to
it's a sad little temple. I'm just saying.
It is.
I mean, it is points. I mean, but whatever.
It is.
I mean, that is a sad looking temple, y'all. Sad.
Wow.
It's a temple. It's just, there's nothing in it.
No, it's sad.
Sad temple.
It's more of a floor. It's the
Yes.
floor of the ancients.
Just trying to see if there's things that can be built if I get rid of one of these pieces right now. Yeah, okay. So I will.
Huzzah! So you have 2 flags,
2 flags.
1 action.
Goes in the leftmost. That's hard for me because it's upside down and I'm bad with my left and right. I get 1 coin
And, because 1 point,
and 1 point.
running away with it.
Where did the
Under
point
me.
track
I got
go?
you.
I lost the whole point track. It wasn't even just my piece.
Seriously,
Hiding
what's
in the middle.
even the point?
Okay.
Get it?
There is that.
Okay.
So I'm not using the bottom action here, but
Ooh.
I have this here.
Did notice that you had copious amounts, a plethora, if you will.
I'm a bit of a mommy warbucks over here. So 2, 4, 6.
Yes.
Time to tent it
Upgrade.
up. You are red,
Yes.
right?
I
So
am
you
red.
get a red blessing upon your house.
Okay, so this flips over and I now have unlimited storage.
Ooh,
Red
Chain
blessing.
in actions, left and right.
Bang.
Yes.
Get you a bread.
Wow.
Okay. Love me a turn that feels never ending, but all things.
Alas.
Epic.
All
It was
good things
epic.
must come to an end.
Yes.
Epic.
It has not come to an end.
Oh, it has not?
It is not. You
Why?
need to draw a card. Sarah, you're up. Look, okay, as long as I make myself laugh, really, isn't that...
That's why everyone tunes in, right?
Wow. Wow! The snark is a two-way street. I
As
appreciate
it should be.
Well done. Snail.
All right.
Stabbies.
All right, go.
Stabby snail.
That's the safer choice. I stabbed you earlier. So.
You, in fact, did.
Okay. I forgot what I was going to do now. I'm going to... That would be...
Good thing it's Friday night. I got nowhere to be. It's,
There you go.
It's okay. Take your time.
All right. Oh, I know.
Whose
what I
turn
was
is
gonna do. It's...
Okay.
Yes. This is
I'm
a
here.
red... Yeah.
I'm playing.
Thanks for showing up, Derek.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna do this
What?
because I can.
Okay.
All right. I'm playing this. Let's get. I've got 5 reds.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reds.
7.
But I have 3 Levites, so I'm gonna make that 6 reds to do 2 actions. Trendsetter Jackie has let me know that people go to this temple now.
What? Whoa.
Yeah.
Hold on, wait. Seriously? You guys do temple at what?
Straight
Okay.
gold?
I know.
Straight gold,
well,
homie?
somebody had to go there first.
Do you even
Oh.
temple,
Now-
bro?
Yeah, now I'm gonna do it better than you too. So
I'm sure you
look at
are.
this. I'm gonna put 2 gold in there.
Fistful of gold.
Yeah, right?
Full of gold. All right. So first, no, you guessed incorrectly. I've 6 to spend.
Yeah.
I'm going here
Oh,
for 2 is a money,
fine.
and then I'm going here.
Which is
6.
tented up. You are Baloo.
And I get a gold.
Oh,
Thank you.
you are.
Okay. But
But,
I have
but
an
wait,
auxiliary.
there's
Oh,
more.
wait, there's more.
M-O-A-R.
I have an auxiliary action. I'm going to spend these 5 cinder
Wow.
to upgrade this, which gets me 2 coins and a bread. Because, bonus.
Yeah.
And that's going
Seems
to give me
good.
an extra bread,
Every round. And by round, I mean 2 turns.
2 more turns.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm done.
Okay, so
Well, how do you end your turn?
thank you. All right, Derek, you're up.
I'm going to bring out the mason. The mason has, and I'll also use one of my little duders to go in here and add an additional 2 flags. So now I have 5 flags, and I receive a cinder. So thanks for the cinder. So with this 5, I will remove this from this gate for 2, which will actually get rid of the cinder.
Throw it away because you don't have room for it.
Don't have the room for it.
And then we are coming down south here, so that is
Valley Gate.
Valley. I was gonna totally do a Valley Girl voice, but okay. 1 wood, 2 marble stone.
That would be 1 marble and 1 stone for my discount of building of 1 stone.
Oh, facts, sir. Could I interest you in, say, 2 quid?
I would love that. And then I'm going to stick this gentleman in the gate.
And then you will also get to return 1 worker back onto your board, or to your freedom. Freedom! Also, could I interest you, sir, in possibly, maybe,
Flipping my thing? No.
or an auxiliary action? I mean, you got all that marble, and
I don't have
5, you could spend 1 marble to then get $2, so you have $7, so you have unlimited storage, so you stop throwing away cinder. But that's just me. I mean, you do you, boo. Oh, yeah, and hold on. Blue. 4 points.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the entire reason I
Details.
went there.
Oh, we get that when we
Yeah,
start?
when you,
Yes,
because
yes.
the game has no memory on who placed it.
Well, I got the 4 points when I did that one too.
No, that's not what
so,
we're talking
no, that's
about.
gold.
Right here.
This.
Right here.
It's this. And see,
Oh,
You,
silver,
these
bro,
are
you don't
in.
even temple.
Got
don't
it.
even worry
I know,
about
I know.
it.
That's in game.
Yeah.
Got it.
silver
Okay.
is in, gold is end.
If only there was a notification that the mods, John, one job, bro. One job.
Thank you, David.
Yeah, thank you, David. You're doing the Lord's work here.
And I'm gonna take a card.
So you're not doing any auxiliary actions?
Yeah, I might as well since I have the things there and get the $2 because yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, cool.
Jackie?
Mm-hmm.
Whenever you're ready.
No, I
Take
was
your
gonna say,
time.
that's my name.
Oh, that's helpful, John. He thought about letting us know. Did you receive the thought, Jackie?
Yes, the married
We
person
thought about
is-
it.
Yes, right. Yeah,
there.
you know the married ESP,
She's
exactly.
got some
right?
thoughts.
That was it.
We thought about inviting you to the temple party, John, but
But no.
just didn't do it.
No. We thought about it and said, "Niet."
Ain't no party.
Like a temple party.
Hard-
And a temple
hard
party
pass.
doesn't include John. All right.
Poor John.
Oh, you thought the heckling was just the play. No. Oh, John's got jokes.
No.
John's got jokes. I see you, John. Look in the corner.
Oh,
Oh,
I saw
yeah.
it.
Jokey.
John's got jokes. Okay.
I just had a thing I was going to do, and then I got distracted.
I'm sorry.
That's fun. So that's fun. Seriously, what was I going to do?
I have no clue. God.
Anybody?
John, do you know that marriage ESP, is that working?
Yeah,
Oh, John's
maybe you want to put
continually
down
got
you have
jokes.
3 gray flags, so maybe you're going to do something with gray?
Yeah.
Fine. I'll build my own temple.
Baby brain.
I'll take my temple and go home. I feel like this is a bit like we're walking a fine line here between sacrilege and but
Well, the temple is being
okay.
built, so.
I recall now.
So it's not sacrilege, it would just be facts to declare that Jackie is the better Duford.
Oh,
duh.
fighting words.
Woo! All right, Jackie, what you got?
All right, so
Who is that?
this is the soldier.
Okay.
It's fish gate.
And the soldier is at the fish gate.
Yep.
Soldier is
Yep.
at the
Yep.
fish
Yep.
gate.
Yep. Facts.
So the genius idea I had was, let's just get more mouths to feed. Excellent.
Yeah.
I don't have to pay
Do
myself.
you want one or two?
I don't have 6.
Okay, so I guess it's just one.
Just one.
So doing your ox action. Okay.
So that's as far as my brain goes.
Okay. All good.
So this is fun. All right. So I
4
have
gray,
4
2
gray.
blue. Could be more. Could be 7 gray.
Yeah. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to come here and I'm just going to clear these 2 pieces for the 4. I'm going to up this, which
Heyo!
moves me round $2. And I'm going to draw a card before I get yelled at.
Oh, no one's yelling. No. Okay. All right, Sarah, you're up. Go.
Oh.
Eric's like, build a wall, Jackie, or something else. That's good too.
I didn't have the wood for the wall.
I
I
know.
wanted to, Eric.
I
I
know.
wanted to.
You need me on
Okay.
that wall.
How do I get... I can't... I need more people. I have the opposite problem of Jackie. I don't have enough people. Okay. I'm going to play the Mason.
Come build next to the fish gate.
And... I...
Oh, facts. Because
Oh,
I mean,
that's
Jackie wants more
true.
mouths to feed.
She does. Yeah. But I... actually, maybe I could do that. Nope, I could not do that. This was my problem. See, I thought this through before. and
Okay, yeah,
I-
tell us.
Okay, that's fine. I'm going to do this. I'm going to take my last guy, which I'm probably going to regret later.
You can make more.
But I
Facts.
now have 7 because I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Checks out.
Wow, that's a lot.
I'm gonna clear
That's 6 of
these,
it.
which is 6, so I'm wasting. I
Red
get
bump.
a red, which bumps, which
10?
gives me a 10. Nah, it's not me.
That's me.
I saw you move red. Apologies. So I mean, come on. That's
Okay.
that,
And I get to move.
a purple blessing upon your house.
Seems good.
Okay.
It doesn't want to go. All right, and I take these, and I can do an auxiliary action.
Which
I don't really need the money, so I don't think I'm going to waste that. And I can't upgrade yet, so I'm done.
no, you're not.
I'm done.
Derek?
Yeah, I'm trying to decide where I want to build. It seems like
I mean, adjacent to the Valley Gate is good for you because it gets you money and food. Or adjacent to the old gate because that gets you gold.
I know that seems really good, and literally I can build right there for not. Oh, I will do the lookout.
Oh, okay.
I currently
Hey,
have-
all right.
I currently have five flags, and I could possibly have 7 flags. That's why I'm debating, because 7 flags gets me to pretty much do a lot of different things.
Oh, well, hello.
7 flags would be goodness. With 7 flags would even give me. I would even have 1 less. I could use 3 to use 1 less. Have 1 less payment on top of this, so I could play 1 for this. That's really cheap, and I'd get a gold. Oh yeah, I just talked myself into it.
Okay, walk us through it. What are you
Okay,
doing?
So I have 7 flags.
Looks like you have 5.
Oh, sorry, I have 7 flags.
You have 7 flags, and here's a cinder for your efforts, sir.
Thank you.
Yep.
Cinder. And then because I played the 7 flags, I'm going to build in this area right here.
So that
I will have to utilize 1. So I'll use 3 of the flags for to do this right here. So it's 3 flags for brown, which is the wood. I pay 1 stone, and then I get a discount of 1 stone. So I pay 1 stone and 3.
yes, checks
for it.
out.
So I'm spending 3 and 3, which leaves me with 1, which is just money that I just float away, and then I will build using one of these 3 cards. $3, 2 bread, or bread and $1. Right now, bread is super great, so I will build the bread, and then I will receive a gold by building next to myself, and then I will put that like that.
Nope, 1 on top, 1 on bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Okay, sorry. Sleight of hand.
Yeah, I'm pretty fast with my hands. And then I'll spend these 3 gold to then upgrade this area right here. And that will let me bring this guy back so that I can use him again.
Well done, you. You're almost done.
Yes. And taking 1 card would be the end of my turn, right? That's what you meant by almost done. I was thinking something else, but yeah.
Yes, victory point track on the inside, on the inside, on the inside. It's 3 times, by the way, Shrek. Listen to the song today. Jackie, you're up.
All right, my gatherer is coming out this round,
Oh.
which is going to yield me 5 gray. I'm going to clear the muster gate for 2, and then build for wood and 2 stone.
Yep. Muster gate.
Muster gate,
Could I interest you in a couple of coins?
always.
Okay. And here, that I'll trade you.
Yep, sounds good.
Could I interest you in a little bread?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
I will take it from this supply.
All right.
And here.
And because you built adjacent to that, you get nothing. Okay, done.
Glad we had this talk. Yes. So that was my main action, and now I'm the owner of the muster gate. So it makes me want to say mustard gate. I don't know why.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pay $1 for a stone and a wood back as that lovely auxiliary action there. And that's all she wrote. After I take my card.
I didn't want you to get in trouble.
Oh, so you're going to give me a complex.
That's our goal.
Thanks.
All
Ow.
right.
Whose turn is it?
Yeah.
Still?
No one's.
I'm ready.
I have. Wow, that's a lot of red flags. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna
Do it.
play the singer and have 8 red flags.
Yeah, you are.
Look at all those
That's a
red
lot of
flags.
red flags.
That is.
And I have 3.
Sarah has a lot of red flags. Ah, okay.
There are.
The whole
No
game.
fault for not noticing. Just saying.
He was waving them. We saw them.
I would have put another Levite out, but I don't have any more workers.
Oh man.
Oh, because you have plenty of bread.
And you could just build next to the fish gang first.
Yeah.
Then do the red actions.
Thank you, Peanut Gallery. That's okay. I have 8 red flags, and that's amazing. So
It is.
I'm gonna.
Straight.
8 plus 3 actions, potentially.
Yes, it's gonna be 3 actions because I'm gonna spend 6 of those 8 flags to burn 2 wood, which get me 4 movement.
Okay, 1, 2. Hold on one second here. Oh my God. There we go. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's going to be 2 bread and 2. What? Wrong one.
Yeah.
It's not working. I hit buttons.
Perfect.
So you hit that and that. That's 2 bread and 2 coins. That's a 3rd coin and a red blessing upon your house.
So
Goodness.
So-
So 3 coins,
3 coins, 2 bread.
3 coins, 2 bread, and a red blessing. Whee! All right, and then I still have 2 flags left.
Checks
so
out.
I am gonna place this
Derek, look close.
over here, right there.
That's
that
what
gets
it's
me
like.
a coin.
And 2 points.
That's what points are like.
Yep. Well, no, I was just showing you how
Yeah.
people
Oh,
do the temple.
yeah.
That's all.
They're doing the temple all right.
When we're doing the temple party.
Temple party.
Which, you know who that doesn't include?
John.
Yep, facts.
Oh, poor John.
Okay.
He's not even here. I am not there. Tell you the
But
truth.
it does include David because he made sure I got my 4.
100% David's included.
Yeah,
yes, he's
absolutely.
invited to the temple
Definitely.
party.
Yep. Well, let me see. Am I done?
I don't know.
I could turn in a gold that I don't have.
Facts.
I could upgrade something I can't afford.
Facts. Derek, you're up.
I will play the
I know,
jeweler.
Brianna. One job.
I will play the jeweler, and I'll continue my assault on Gray with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to start off with, and I could possibly have 3 more additional for a total of 10.
Seems like overkill.
It seems like a lot of overkill because what I want to do actually only involves 7. So I would like to build here,
Okay.
so I can get myself a fishy offspring. By going there, I'll need to spend 3 for a virtual.
So that is for a wood.
Yep,
Your discount of a marble.
that's right, and paying 1 marble, and then 4 flags left over.
This is a pretty good gig if you can get it right there. I'm just saying.
I'm trying.
So right there, drawing 3.
Draw 3 of these. We saw that one before. Oh, look at that. A little movement. A whole bunch of cinder.
While he's deciding, Brianna, my initials are SMH.
That's actually funny.
Yes, I feel like it's very on brand.
Right? Yeah.
Let's go with this gentleman right here. That'll give me a bread and 1 dollar.
Okay.
This one will go here. This one will go there.
You have not taken any auxiliary action. You
I
have
have
a
not.
plethora of coinage.
I do. So I'm going to use this
But
7, and then
You
I'm
built
going to
next to the fish gate.
flip this over. Oh, and I'll do that too. But there we go. I'm going to flip this guy over here, and
Yeah, I got you.
I receive for flipping it over. I get 1 movement on the tent track,
You are purple. A purple blessing upon your house, sir.
which will receive nothing.
And by the way, for those scoring at home, as Jackie subtly pointed out, give me my worker, she said. Red gets 1, purple gets 1. There you go. And that comes back.
I did
That's
like the
just
check
as
mark.
it's a nice reminder because sometimes
Yeah.
it's like, wait, where was I building all that, or where did I take the rubble from? Again, votes for women, not Ezra and Nehemiah.
And the end of my turn.
Okay, Jackie, you're up.
All right, the musician comes on the scene but I'm not going to use any of the musicians' flags. I'm gonna build a wall,
Ooh.
Eric. I'm building a wall.
Well, or like the head of state of the GDR, Walter Ulbricht, once said, nobody plans to build a wall except Jackie.
Except me.
Except Jackie.
Okay.
All right.
I just went
So
two turns in a row.
I
did.
have 4. I'm going to be building here.
Ooh. Somebody's happy.
3 white. Oops.
Oh.
Oh, so
wow.
sorry. That was
Okay.
unnecessarily aggressive.
Clean up from before.
All right. So 1, 2, 3.
Make it good.
Let's see what we've got here.
The same choice as
And that's for building next to her muster gate, by
That's
the way.
building
So,
next to my own
Yummy
mustard
mustard.
gate.
yep.
I just keep getting more people. I should probably do.
Oh, that's
that.
cool. Shannon says, great game, giving this one in a giveaway in my local group I run. That's awesome.
Awesome.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Hey, Shannon.
All right. What would I be getting if I moved over there?
George, quoting the book of Nehemiah, chapter 4, verse 15, quote, we labored in the work from the break of dawn till the stars appeared.
Oh,
There you go.
till the stars appeared. I like that.
Huh.
Okay.
All right.
That's a long day.
I'm gonna build bread wall.
I bet some
All right.
buildings were built.
Bread wall.
Go for it.
2 breads.
All right.
Check back to you.
Hey, neighbor.
Any...
You had some mustard to go with your
Any
Above and below.
auxiliary actions? Did you wish to take?
Yes.
All right.
The reason I played my musician was to get more bread. Just bread. All I'm thinking about is bread.
Okay.
So that means 1 to you,
Thank you.
3 to the bank for 4 loaves.
There's 5. There we go. You may want to take your... There you go. Cool. Do a little housekeeping here.
Don't let
There we go.
anyone steal my bread.
Okay. And it appears you have 4 cards in hand. Sarah?
Pure wrong.
That was subtle snark. See, that was passive aggressive heckling.
Oh, I know passive.
I know you do. I've heard. See?
I don't know what to do. All right, where am I there? Maybe. I have issues. There were red flags for that.
Red flags.
I mean, you set it up on the tee. Boom. It is baseball season.
I mean,
So
It is
the
baseball
band. So
season.
as a fan of the '90s music, while
Oh.
we're waiting for Sarah, hey, you don't have to have good taste. I mean, you again, red flags. Ezra here. I wonder better than Ezra,
yes,
if that is the reference here for the band.
I think so.
Probably.
Because he was such a great person, you'd be better than
You're
even the greatest
right.
person.
Yeah, be the great. Right. Yeah.
You know, and they want to use, it wasn't like better than Moses, they were like better than Ezra. Sounds better. Or they
Okay.
were,
I
That
mean, I
religion?
don't know. I don't know. That's
they
why I'm
are.
asking.
So
Maybe they were
here's
Jewish.
what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna
Oh,
play the
wait.
jeweler.
Sarah's ready.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna play the jeweler.
Okay.
I've got 4 gray flags.
Facts.
I was gonna go.
4? Yeah, 4.
Oh,
False start.
we'll start on the offense.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, over here.
That's where I was gonna go. Okay.
All right. So it appears to be all 4 of them.
You claimed
That
that
does
right.
A orange
It is.
blessing upon
I
your
get an
house.
Orange blessing. Boom.
2
That
bread.
gives me 2 bread. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say boom. I meant to say bam.
Bam. Right. Thank you.
Pow.
Right, Brianna. We see you.
All right. And then
I'm glad everyone's in a good mood, having fun, a little loosey goosey tonight. All
it's
right.
been a long week.
Right? It's Friday. Y'all thought
okay.
those were water bottles.
Then-
Not tonight. Go ahead.
I could pay the East Gate.
Yep, right here.
No one owns the East Gate. Do I want to get some gold?
And by some, you mean 2 for 5?
Uh-huh.
I mean, you can. Look at all that tasty gold.
I want to do that.
Bam!
Bam. But one of these coins has to go on the east gate, please.
Facts. And here we're just loading up the east gate here for someone to come and handle that. Oh, Roarmouth makes a reappearance. Says Better than Ezra has never revealed where the name came from, so it's a distinct possibility. Not a lot of Ezras out there, in my experience, at least.
That I've run
Not a
into.
couple of
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
But
So, or
I
maybe.
mean, he could have like had a childhood friend named Ezra.
Right,
It's
be
just
like, oh,
I'm
he was
definitely
such
better
a,
than Ezra,
yeah,
right?
totally, right, yeah.
I'll put friend in air quotes.
All right, Derek,
Oh.
because Sarah drew a card.
She
we
did.
knew her turn's over.
All right, so I'm going to play the Gatherer.
Lincoln,
I kind of started the game.
go.
And since I have the Gatherer, and it seemed like things were going on at a gate. Maybe the east gate seems good. Let's add. So right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and let's add it. So I have 9, and I have a cinder. I will utilize 3 to take this for 3, so that will be 6. Then I'll use 3 for the brown cube. Then I will utilize this gold for a white cube.
Yep, and then the other white is free.
Yeah, and I have 4 left over, and that's 3. So the east gate goes.
Look at me! I have extras left over.
Special east gate.
Could I interest you in placing a worker, which then gets you a bread, sir?
Delicious.
Thanks for the bread.
Delicious
Tasty
bread.
bread.
The bread's
And-
so good. Oh yes, that's what I wanted. Yeah, thank you. I actually paid some of that, so. Really, I made it to a 5. And I will end my turn by looking at this jeweler and saying, "Do I want to spend $1 for 1 gold?" Or yes, I do.
You could spend $4.
I know it's too expensive. She's expensive.
She is.
One's enough. Jackie, it's your turn. I am pulling my last card into my hand.
But it's a 5-to-1 money to victory point ratio.
Facts.
Oh, I know. But I want to be liquid for what I need to next do.
Sure.
Oh, and to be clear, Eric actually dropped it first. He said,
Yeah,
according to the Wikipedia, many theories abound about Better than Ezra. Guys,
interesting.
about the,
It's interesting you brought that up.
I totally random, but I that's the only Ezra that triggers in my head.
I was thinking of that today because I actually typed in to see how many songs were associated with when I was doing.
Right.
Yeah.
So my jeweler is coming out here.
Ooh.
She seems popular.
Yes.
She's going to give me either 5 red or 5 gray, but I think we're going gray.
Okay.
We are
It's
going
February.
to build that last gate because why not? It's gonna take 5. So that's
Yeah, don't leave it.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Mm-hmm.
2
And
stone.
She
and-
got it all.
checks out.
Got it all.
You have the worker available.
I do.
That appears to. That's upside down. Let's try that again. No,
No, that's right.
That's actually right. I don't know why I'm questioning myself. That is going to be a tent, which that means that's a gold, and it is a wood and a coin. No, it's not.
It's not.
Give me that wood back.
That's when somebody.
I'm just being too nice to Jackie.
You love her.
Clearly.
Greatly appreciated. But.
You're almost done. No, you're done, right? Because you. Oh no, you're not done. Sorry.
No. The who has the east gate? You do now.
Oh yeah, that is your good friend Derek.
Hello. How are you today? Welcome to the Eastgate. Would you like to purchase something?
I think I'll pass. Thank
Okay. Just continue on your way, traveler.
you. Well, thank you.
Still Jackie's turn.
Oh.
I don't think I want to use any of my other guys. I think we're good. On to you. Oh wait.
I know. I yell so loudly.
Bully.
Now it's a bully. Wow.
Yep. That's what
Is your
happens.
name Ezra?
Wow. Well played. That
Would
was
you say he's
solid.
not
I
better than
appreciate
Ezra?
that.
Is that what you said?
All right.
Nobody's better
I
than
feel like
Ezra.
we're on a roast.
I'm
All right,
gonna
go.
place this here, which gets me 6 red flags.
They just keep growing.
Yeah.
don't
They do.
You have some.
And so then I will come over here with my amazing 3 Levites. Oh, and I can't place another one because I don't have a dude.
Haven't we talked about this already?
I didn't get another one, but I'm gonna get one for that. Okay. So I'm gonna burn this wood on this altar. Look at it go.
I'm gonna burn.
Flames are 3 feet high. I have plenty of 6. You gave me 4 bucks?
I gave you 2 so
You
far.
gave me
I
2
was
bucks.
so tent and a bread, and it so that's 2 bread, a buck, a tent,
And a gold.
and a gold,
So what's your tent give you?
and
2
the
more bread.
tent gives you 2 more bread.
Wow, you have all the bread you need
All the
and
bread.
more.
So here,
And 2 more bread.
You have all the bread that Jackie needs.
So it's
Give me 2 bread and then I'll choose
Yes,
that.
ma'am.
Thank you. Okay, so that's 2.
you owe me 5 over there.
Okay.
Wow.
That's
Yeah, that's all your actions, right? Yeah, that was
Did you give me a gold?
6.
You gave me a
I
gold?
did.
Yep.
Okay. Fabulous.
Now you have those 3 gold to do that thing. Thing you do.
You are correct, sir. Is that what I want to do?
Mm.
Let me take a dude back, but it's a little late for that, but okay.
No, you still can use them to get more bread or resources.
I don't need more bread.
I'm just saying.
Thank you.
First world problems.
You're gaining extra stuff. So it's I mean, you have unlimited.
5th century BC, right? First world problems in, right? I think this is 5th century.
And I
BCE,
I'm not a
I think.
history person.
Somebody will tell you.
100%.
That
do that.
was
Do that day.
Oh, that was the hunter and the gatherer.
okay. I'm gonna. Yeah. Yep.
You want to pay Jackie a little
I'm
coinage?
gonna
Oh no.
pay
Okay.
Jackie some coinage. No.
Okay.
I'm gonna pay the 3 gold.
Yep.
That hurts a little bit, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take a dude back. Boom. That is upgraded.
No, man. It's bam.
Bam.
Bam boom.
We see you, Brianna.
Bam.
Done?
Done.
There's no cards to draw.
No cards to draw.
See, so I can't even get snarky on it.
I look at your board and it throws me off just because you're showing an extra.
An extra fun. No, but I get it. Like she knows. That's all that matters.
Exactly.
That's all right. She's got this.
I wanted to let you know, since I'm first player and all,
That this is your last action,
this is
bruh.
the last day.
I'm already taking my turn.
Eric
Now it's
says,
just-
I think it's
I
your
gotta
turn.
say, the way the first 4 days have gone of the patron drive, he says, I'm really looking forward to the next 25. Oh my God, I still have 25.
Yes.
Most entertaining.
I like that you feel like it's been a month.
Yeah, this has been a very long 4 days. No, it's all right.
We might be streaming without Edward by the end.
Yeah, it's all right. Nothing that a little cocaine won't help with. That's what your money's really. No, I'm kidding.
Started with the mason.
Quickly.
Just kidding. All right,
Now
go.
I'm bringing in the teacher.
There you go.
The teacher.
teach me,
the teacher will give me 4
Yes.
to work with in this wonderful area right here. I think I will go on a little trek with my 4 because I have no gentlemen to place in this area right
Or
here.
Gentile women.
But the good thing is, once I start moving, I will receive a Gentile
Nice.
man, and maybe John will come over and hang out right there and do some work later. So I'm gonna do this for 4. We'll go.
Oh, we're down here in the tent area. I apologize.
Sure.
So you are purple.
I was
So,
waiting.
2 bread.
Yes.
Well, you said, my bad, I missed it. 2 bread, and you know what you get?
A worker.
You are correct.
That's
sir.
right, a fishy worker.
Do you wish to take any auxiliary actions, good sir?
He gets me sell my bread. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll sell 1 bread for $2. And I will not draw a card.
All right.
Your turn.
And Jackie.
All right. So we are singing and we're singing. All right.
How'd that go?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go ahead.
There's been a lot of singing on stream lately. And just
There really has. Between John and James.
James sings.
Dude, those two can bring it. And hold on. And Ken surprised it. Ken
Wow.
has the best voice out of all of us.
Okay.
Although James, the enthusiasm
The
level,
enthusiasm.
like makes up for every I love it.
Did you just say John could sing?
I said he did sing.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I was just checking.
He said Ken was good.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've never
And
sang
notice
anything.
I sang and didn't bring myself up for a reason. Go ahead, please.
Oh, good.
Let's change the subject.
I have.
I'm here
6.
and I'm singing.
I'm here and I'm singing. All right, I have 6 red flags.
Oh, yeah, all these ladies with red flags. And I'm not even a temple. They're gonna make it happen. They're gonna fill in one of these, and
Bread.
that's gonna happen.
Nope, I took.
Sorry. All right. I was trying to be helpful.
You made.
We're
us
gonna
keep
leave
our
you in
own.
suspense, Derek. Will
All
it
right.
happen?
Okay.
Will it not happen?
Levite is
Leviting.
Leviting.
Very inviting.
All right, which now leaves me with 6 that can be divided over 4, or
Or
7
10
over
divided. So
3.
yeah. Right. Yes. I clearly cannot pay you, or I will cannot drink the wine that. Never mind. I'll shut up. All right. What do we got?
What do we want to do here? What's next?
Smart man, John. Smart man. Jackie, keep taking your turn.
Focus, Jackie, focus. All right, we're going to the altar. That's 2 actions. 4.
Yep. I see.
All right. That is 4. Check that. That is 3 bumps for red.
Yep.
On the altar. 3 bumps for red. 1, 2, 3. Red blessing upon your house and a coinage.
Mm-hmm.
So that is 2 actions and 4 of your. How many did you start with? 6.
4 of my 6.
7. 1 action. You could take 3 more for 1 action. So in other words, you could take bread. Like
I could take bread.
for 2 points.
Bread or money.
I hear the goal of the
You
game
can always
is
play
points.
less. You could always do less.
Yes.
I think I.
I'm just looking out for the temple.
It's a very rich temple right now. Thank
It
you.
is.
You're
Oh,
welcome.
It's a golden
It is.
temple.
There, and could I
Shiny
interest you in 2
disco
points?
ball temple.
Yes, 2 points sounds great.
All right.
Oh,
Great.
points.
Any ox actions?
Who did I just put down? The singer? No.
I was right. 5th century BCE.
Well done.
Thank you, Eric.
Oh,
John?
Oh, I'm done. Yeah.
Okay. So now, if we can do this in order to make sure I don't screw this up yet again.
Yeah.
All right. 2 cards, but we're not there yet. First off, if you have any sundials, please take them now.
oh,
Why?
Cool.
Thank you.
so that guy just goes back.
do.
Yep.
To be used later. All right, nice.
Is everyone done with your sundial stuff?
Yes.
I use the throne.
Use farmers and laborers and resolve the prophet's judgment. So, farmers and laborers first. Take or put your workers out, then tell me what you get. We'll make it work.
Oh, I get it.
Or take it yourself if you have supply.
Two white and 2.
I will take.
That's exactly what we're referencing, Haskell. Keep.
3.
I will take a wood
Yes, ma'am.
and
Good job, Eddie.
a
Good job, heckling Eddie.
Thank you.
stone.
Making it happen.
All right. Then what? I will take a stone and 2 coins.
I couldn't make up my mind, so I just got 2 of each.
Okay.
Has everyone gotten all of your farmers and labor resource stuffs?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So now the prophet's judgment. So we will take a look. The prophet's purple is going to remove
Oh,
1. And
can
Is
I
that the
allocate?
correct
Yeah.
order?
yeah, that's per the player aid. That is. Let me now. I'm
Yeah.
questioning because
there
of that.
wouldn't be much perk to that if you couldn't use it.
I agree with this. So it says during this step, the players must resolve the effect on the altar card Profits will move after each Sabbath. The effects on an altar curse should be familiar. Yeah. Farmers and laborers. Okay, so here. If there's timing disputes between players, right? If players have any workers in their supply. So, assuming that we follow this in the order on the rule book, it goes prepare for the Sabbath, do your sundial, then farmers and laborers, and then and then prophet's judgment.
So I have them for next time. That's fine.
But you will have them anyways, because they come back anyway.
But it doesn't say then, it just says and, which to me puts it all together. As
Okay,
like
then
one
follow
thing.
your heart. I'm not going to argue. Yes, ma'am.
I'm advocating
Is
for you.
there
Yeah, and
something in the
one thing.
definition of
So I
this
can go ahead.
card?
This allows
that
player to
explains?
receive one from their. Since this is resolved during the prepare, they must immediately assign it. So yes, you do get
Yeah.
to. It is clearly laid out on page 26 in paragraph.
Nice. It gave me some
6.
wood. I'm happy.
Okay.
There we go.
Extra wood.
All right, so you got your stuff.
I got my wood.
We're good?
I'm in.
All
I'm
right.
super excited.
I am
As can
glad you
see.
got wood.
Yeah.
All right, so we are here. That is purple done.
Ooh.
That is outside.
Baby.
So red and blue, a baby upon your house.
Do they get to allocate those babies?
Baby
No.
on your house.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, a moment. I am looking. No, because technically that. Oh no, that does happen because that is later. It's in the same phase. I would argue you do get to allocate it for the same argument, right?
I would guess.
Yes.
Because it's
So please
because this
allocate it.
Let's allocate.
Let's allocate.
Let's...
Oh
wait, do I have enough bread to feed this guy first?
You might want to get bread.
I know. Before I go here, let's decide. 23.
I'm gonna. I'll
You guys
take,
sang
I'll take one of
during
each.
the Board
a
Reavers
wood
ending?
Oh yeah,
and a.
they sure did.
Actually, I'll just take 2 wood. No, I'll take a wood and a stone. Wood and a stone, please. Final decision.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
I'm thinking.
All right. Give her space.
Wait, what happened here?
Boy.
That's somebody cleared it, and
Ah,
I forgot
okay.
to clear the clearing.
Okay, just checking. Make sure somebody didn't build.
I'll
I have
take,
one job. I
I'll
know.
take 2 wood.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
All right. So now that that is done,
Double tuck.
10. Nope, not yet.
Hmm.
14.
Jeesh.
Ooh, look at somebody.
God, I have to. Oh goodness gracious! I have
Next.
to do a lot of.
Simultaneously feed all of your workers, excluding your Levites.
1, 2, 3, 4,
8 for me.
5.
However, remember it is may feed at a
Right.
2 points per. So just
Well,
you may want bread. I don't know.
1, 2, 3.
I have
1, 2,
6.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I have 7 guys.
Okay, everyone good with feeding? Or at least, is it done?
It's done.
I would like to recall that my one job is to remind you that you gather all 6 cards into your hand, and everybody please tuck 2 of them.
Tuck 2. Tuck 2.
Technically, that doesn't happen yet, but I did things out of order again. Yeah, Eric brings up it's a fairly permissive game, so rules usually in players' favor. We're so used to Age of Steam that it's the opposite. So,
All right, that's what I'll do.
and once everyone has made their Derek, you're good. So
Yep.
let's start with you.
Sure.
What do you got for scoring all 3 of them?
Yeah. So for this one, I have 2 points for red.
Yep.
This one I have 4 points for
6.
so it's 6, and then I have walls. I have 3 walls plus 1 is 10 points.
Checks out.
12 to 22.
All right. Jackie, what you got?
All right. So I'm assuming this is 1 point per
Yes.
flame
Actual
cast,
flames.
So that's 3.
Okay.
Red is going to be another 3. That's 6. Gates are going to be
7 for the base, right? 7 total, and then for the gates. Sorry.
What? It's 1.
It's 1, because 6 plus
Oh,
1,
okay, 7.
and then the gates. So 7, and then
Plus
your
4.
gates.
8, 9, 10, 11.
Checks out. 27. Well done, you.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I had one more.
Okay.
I have one more point. I didn't
Okay.
count this. I didn't know if that was a gate, but
It
it,
is a
says
gate.
gate.
Yep.
I just was counting these.
All right. I have that same gate card, and I have 1 gate, so that's 2 points.
All right.
But I do have 5 flames, so that's 7 points.
Wow.
Yep.
And then I have 3 upgrades plus 1, so that's 4 points. So that is 11 points for me.
Wow.
30.
Wow.
And you counted the base one as well?
I did.
The extra? Okay. I wanted to make sure you didn't short yourself.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. All right. So that is all the scoring. Now, move the profits. Done. And pass the shofar.
Shofar for you.
Hey, I'm first.
Retrieve all workers from your player board. The altar leader gains a new worker.
It doesn't seem like we have many left.
Shuffle all character cards on your player board and form a new draw pile. And now draw a character card after round 2. Checks out. Done.
Wait, we have 4 cards in our hand, only 3 cards.
Because you placed 2 up here.
Ah, yes.
All right. We are going into the final round. I would like to point out end game points up there. Just hanging out. Chilling.
Yes.
Derek, it is your honor, good sir. Please take it away.
All right, so let's start with the mason. The mason will give me some building. I want to build here. To build there, I will need 2 cubes because I have a discount. And let's use a worker. I'll use a worker.
Sorry, which one are you building again? I
Sorry.
apologize.
Here?
There you go. Thank you. No, not being a smartass.
No, absolutely.
Okay.
So I have 3
Yep.
plus 2 more, so I have 5 total flags right now.
Yup.
So, and I have 1 discount, so it's going to cost me 2. And then I will turn over, see what I can get. All right.
Tent is a orange blessing, which is another tent, which is then a bump on the altar track.
Yes, so that would be the call to move on that guy. Let's put this on top and this on the bottom. Okay.
And by building that, you get, for having that, you get a gold, and for building that next to that, you get nothing.
That's right.
And then you get an orange blessing upon your house,
I do, and that receives another movement.
which then is a bump on the altar.
Yes, awesome.
Okay, done. Almost.
And then if I wanted to sell, which I cannot sell anything, and I cannot do any of these current actions, ooh, I can actually do this one. Do I want to do that one? This is like
Just 2 points.
uh,
And an orange blessing upon your house.
no, I'll hold off.
All right.
I'm done.
Nope.
I will draw a card,
Yes.
and then it will be the end of this player's turn.
Jackie, I'm going to let you to walk through. I'll be right back. Go for it. Go for it.
All right. My singer's coming out, which is going to give me 4 red. And here we are. I don't have enough bread to send another Levite, but we've got a good number of them there already. So I can split 4 up over 4 turns, which I will choose not to do. I'm going to incinerate these guys at the altar here. So it's going to be 4, 5, 6, 1 action for 4 bumps on that track there.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Which
You receive 1 movement here, so 1 movement on red. You receive 1 bump on purple,
Purple.
and you receive 1 bread.
And a
Here's your bread. Oh, you got your bread?
Thank you.
All set?
Yep, I had 1 action left, but I don't have anything to put on the altar, so we're good.
All right, draw a card.
On to you.
All right, I am going to play the Scholar, and I'm actually going to use the red. I've got 3 flags. So I'm going to come over here. I'm going to pay 4 bread, and I will get a wood, please. Okay. And then I've got 3, so I'm going to pay to burn that and max my track there. And that gets me
2 points.
2 points. Plus
1 bread and 1 coin.
a bread and a coin.
That was 3 red flags. How many did you have total?
3. So
You
except
have
well,
more.
I have 3 more if I choose, or I could do.
You could
2.
use 2 more if you wanted, because 4. 3 of them are unused. Therefore, so you could use 2 as red
Well.
flags, 1 as a action.
Do that. But I only have 2 flags to place this, so I will put that.
Ooh, the last
There.
coin.
Get you a coin and a point for blue. And just to be clear, still no actual room. Like there are 3 rooms.
Yeah.
There's the left at L, the J, and then the middle piece as well. So none of that is full though.
And then
I have not been helpful.
I might
Hold on.
do this.
No, you have not. All right.
Valley Gate.
Who's
the Valley Gate? Valley Gate's purple.
It
Derek.
is.
I'm Valligate. Like, thank
Valley
you.
Gate, you're welcome.
So was that 1 or 2?
Oh my god, you're welcome. I'll have 2, please.
All right. And you're almost done.
Yeah, I think I did that.
She's gonna flip it.
So
Oh.
I know I already did,
Oh, you did the gate.
Yes.
the Valley Gate, so
All right, real quick. Sean asks a question about the poker chips. These were actually sent as a gift from a patron,
Oh.
Justin S. Back in 2022.
okay.
They are from BR Bravo Romeo Pro Poker. They are the classic Roman poker chips.
They're very nice.
It's a set of 400. These are on par with the train chips. Like they're ceramic chips. They're really, really nice as well. There's also some other stuff that I got with that. But yeah, they are the classic Roman poker chips from BR Poker, BR Pro Poker.
I think
So
we
Justin,
actually,
thank you.
I think we actually customized some of these for a convention. So I think you can actually get custom from BR Poker too. Make your
There
own
you go.
chips.
All right, Derek, you're up.
All right. I'm going to play the musician and play my lute away.
Maybe Brianna and I can go in together and get BAM and SMH
Chips.
chips.
Right.
Ooh. I'm gonna spend 5 and get 4 bread. 6 bread that would be.
And the Aqua Gate is
Bread.
yours.
Hallelujah, rain and bread. All right, so we got some bread. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna take that red action, and that red action, I will utilize that action and get another bread. Yay.
Fancy.
So now I have 5, and I can utilize that gentleman right there as. Oh, actually, I'm gonna stick a person in here first. Let's do the rest of the action. I'm kung fu kicking the other Levites,
It's fine,
but that's
it's
all right.
fine.
That's all right.
Boot to the head.
All right, so that gentleman went in there. I spend my 4.
Why are you racing? It's like you think we're gonna complete a room.
No, they are far superior to the Iron Clays. I have strong opinions about the Iron Clays. Not a fan.
And then I want
like
to.
the Iron Clays.
So I have the 2 actions, and I have 5, and then I will use 1 Levite to do 2, so I can do 2 of these, which will leave me with. So that will give me 2 bumps, and that will be
4 bumps.
6 total, and it'll leave me with 1 left over if I wanted to like put something in here in this room down here.
1, 2, 3, 4. That is a red blessing upon your house.
Thank you.
That is a coin,
Yay.
and you are purple. Could I interest you in 2 points, sir?
I would love 2 points. It's like I
Amazing.
love points. Points are great. And that will I already did that action, so that's all set. You cannot do that. Okay, so that would be the end of my turn. I'll take my card. I think that's everything, right?
Yes, sir.
I did this. I did this. Oh, I had one left over.
You in fact did.
I did. So I'm just gonna drop
Like it's hot.
just to help. There we go.
And that is a point
A point.
for purple.
Hey, how you
There we
doing? And I will end my taking a card.
Jackie. Now, to be clear, I'm a poker chip snob because I've played a lot of casino chip. Yeah. A lot of poker.
My jeweler comes out,
Hi, Julie.
gives me 4 gray flags. She's just gonna do a little cleanup.
Well, okay, I guess you don't need it if you only do it. Yeah, all right.
It's
Fine.
just gonna be
False start.
false start. Yeah. What was I gonna do there? Great question. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. That's why I didn't need that. Okay. 4 is gonna be yes, that one.
All right, so that is 3.
Yep.
And then an orange blessing upon your house, which is 2 bread.
2 red. Right. Now,
Oh.
1 for you.
Oh.
4 to the bank.
That appears to be Dos Goldos.
2 gold.
Okay.
Thank you, mucho.
Mucho.
De nada.
Already do the thing.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna.
Wow, the jeweler is popular.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna do red again.
Okay.
I'm going here. So I have 7 flags.
Whoa.
The first thing I'm gonna do is place a Levite.
Oh my
for...
goodness. 5 food.
First thing I'm gonna do before
Put
I
a
put
guy-
the jeweler down
put a guy
is
in there?
put a guy.
Do you want money?
That's so disappointing.
Now,
Yeah.
here's your 5th bread temporarily.
Yeah, thanks. I'll take a wood.
It'll work. You're in the altar
Sure.
area.
Okay.
No wood.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And yeah, so then I'm paying the 5 bread to put the Levite down. And then I'm using my 7 flags.
A moment, please, before
yeah.
you before you do that. The Levite will grant you 2 points and a blessing upon your house.
Huzzah!
And I know this was a really long time ago, but just gonna.
Yeah, that was like a year and a half. But yes, facts.
Probably would
It probably would have helped me.
Yeah, probably would have. But you know what?
Bread.
I know. I have one job. I know.
All
I know.
right. I'm going to bump purple. Okay.
Oh, somebody admit I noticed
Yeah,
that.
red eye ghost.
Oh.
Well done, you.
Wow.
It,
All right.
it did take me a little while.
Okay. So with my 7 flags, I'm going to do 5 flags here. I get a worker.
Oh.
Do you even know?
Rude,
And then
She did it.
What?
Oh, because she's in charge.
For 6.
2 points for
Yeah.
baby blue.
Wait, does that mean we both lose a point because we're tied?
A moment.
No, you lose. Oh.
Yeah.
So now they have completed
Tiebreaker.
here.
We do.
So the person that completed it gets 2 bread.
Yay.
Sarah.
Bread for you.
Bread for me. Okay.
Whoever has the most Levites
Gets
will
2.
gain 2 points. So
Which
2
we just
points
did.
for baby. Oh, you did that.
So I helped
Yep.
you take
Yes.
away a point
And
from
then everyone not named Sarah loses a point.
No, because ties are
What?
broken by this track.
Oh, fact. So Derek, in fact, not named Sarah.
Why did I throw that wood in there? I deserved it.
And then we figured out the menorah,
Yeah, we're
and
all
I
getting
can't
a buck.
remember.
Coin for every Levite that you have in there.
It seems like
So
some money.
5
Okay.
for me.
That's some big money. We don't have many turns left.
Wow.
That's true.
All right. I think I'm gonna. Well, sorry about earlier, Derek. Here's a coin for you. I'm gonna
Oh.
east gate it up. No.
False start.
No, I am.
That's fine.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Yes, thank you.
You're
It's
welcome.
worth it for the gold.
It's only $1.
Well, it's $5, but
Well, for her,
Oh.
but he only got. Yeah,
Yeah.
I gotcha.
yes,
Uh,
that is how that.
So
went
you are almost done.
Mm.
All right.
Yes. Okay.
right.
All right, let's see. Bring out the teacher. And the teacher, I have 3, 4,
Bring out your dead.
5. And then I'm going to bring out this guy over here for just overkill and add 3 more. So it'll give me 8. I don't need 8, but I do need 7 and 2 gold. So I can go to the top of that track. And I'm going to be giving Sara, I think, a couple of...
$2.
I don't have a guy.
I heard.
Because I use that guy to do that.
It appears to be 4 actions. 4 blue actions. Ezra's in the house, if you're interested.
Ezra's not what I'm going to do.
5.
Okay.
He has 5 blue flags.
He has 5, 3,
I have
4.
5.
You have 5, so you could do the second row. Any of those are available.
No, just. Oh, yes, any of the second row. You're right. I was counting down.
It's all right. Left, right. It's reverse, top, bottom. I got it.
Basically, you'd be buying yourself 2 points because we're not gonna.
I'm not gonna. I have to. I can't. I have to take back that turn.
Okay. Ezra.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take back my gold.
Arza.
Damn, I was 1 guy off. I thought I had everything.
And Sara?
And then.
What's it like to be short? People, workers.
I thought he was hating on your stature.
No,
I think it's.
What's it like to be short?
What does it like to be short? Sara? How does it feel to be short?
It's hard to reach things.
You kept running into this problem, did you not?
I did, yes.
All right, so I need to go build next to the fish gate right there. Let's see if I can do that.
I was in Home Depot trying to reach some drill bits, and it was 1 inch. And I almost knocked all the other things off the shelf because I'm trying to get the drill bits. Some dude helped me.
Thanks, dude.
That was sounded like disgust.
That's
like
I'll use the
I
gatherer.
almost had it.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6. And I would like to build in this spot. So I'm going to utilize 2 to remove this, which will then give me 4. It's 3 to build. I have 3 of these, and I have a gold because this can supplement for any, and that will let me build next to the gate. That will net me a dude, and I will get whatever's on one of these cards.
And Derek, just before you choose that,
Yep.
real quick, you get an orange,
Oh, I get an orange
For
bump.
that?
Yes,
and I don't know where red was.
it was right where it is.
I don't think it was. Cause
Oh,
you
sorry.
can
Yeah,
only-
yeah.
Don't
Sorry.
talk
It's in the
about
lower,
Right, there you go.
lower-
Okay. There you go.
And 2 bread. Take 2 bread. And I will build this gate, which gives me a guy, so that will give me 2 guys.
It's not a
In
gate,
fact,
but cool.
Will, did you take a second already?
The wall, sorry, the wall.
No. Okay, there you go.
Awesome. And then I will draw a card at the end of my turn.
Good job.
Oh,
What's my thing I can do? Yeah, I don't want this money. Just give me 2 of each of those.
One of those comes to me.
Yes, one of those goes.
there you go. There's a cube right there. Oh, that
Didn't sound very good.
that did not sound good.
No.
Meow.
It's funny for everybody but you, right?
Meow.
All right, done.
Take one back from the bank. Because you gave him 5, but one of them came to me and you took it out of your bank.
Well,
No. It was 5. It was $5 for the.
So
for the-
it's 6 total.
Yeah. So I gave a
okay.
5 and it's 1.
Yeah, there you go. Checks
Okay.
out. Yep.
Very good. Oh.
Jackie on the ball.
Yes, we're not making friends here. Sorry. Okay.
Guess what's about to happen, Derek?
What?
Now that you have workers,
We were
it's not going
this
to be
close
available.
to a glory to Rome
Hmm?
until you realized you didn't have the workers,
And
now, I
now
feel it's
he's
coming
not
in
going to
the
have
other
the space.
directions.
Yeah,
Huh?
you'll find out. Go ahead, run me through your turn, Jackie.
Okay, so teacher is out. You're gonna put this guy out. I will take a cinder.
Yes, ma'am.
That's going to leave me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
And 2 gold.
and 2 gold.
I don't think sorry means what you think it means.
Edward.
Yeah.
So that's. Let me come here.
Yeah, I don't care.
1 point for red.
Yeah, it's all good.
1 point for red.
You owe
Nope, one to
$2
you.
bucks
Two to you.
to Sarah. One. Yep, you got it. Nailed it. Hey, you should take this bread.
Yes,
I'm
take the
gonna
bread.
take that bread.
Take the bread.
Do you know how
That's
many mouths I
amazing.
have to feed?
Oh, yeah, I know.
All of them, most likely.
All the mouths. Okay. So that was that, and that was that. I'm not selling any bread. That's not happening.
Any other auxiliary action for flippage
Yeah, for flippage.
or
She can't afford flippage.
I cannot
Okay.
afford flippage, but I think I am going to come in here and get some
sure,
bread because I'm
gotcha.
going to be able to take them back. And
yeah.
heck,
Okay.
knows I'm going to need the bread. So I will take a wood and a bread. Oh, you already got the bread, but I will take a wood.
Yum, yum.
No, I just killed his.
Beat me
Okay,
up.
yeah, I
Aggressive.
hitting you over the head with a loaf of bread. My bad.
Poor fish.
That was
guy.
wood.
The fish
wood.
mouth.
Oh, it was. It was really stale bread. All right.
Okay.
Sarah.
I am gonna bust out the singer here.
La-ti-da.
That is 7
Yep.
raw. And I need some bread.
That's 3.
So
That's 6.
That's
That's
gonna go
2.
in there.
And
which is
4
4
points. Yep.
Oops. Okay. And then so that was
6
I've
and
got
2
one
actions.
left.
You have 2
and
left.
with- right. So basically 4.
4 in 1 action if you want it, or 3 in 2 actions.
Three and 2 actions.
See, we were on it that time, Eric. I only have 1 job. I remembered it finally.
I have 3 actions. and
3,
1.
4, 5, 6, 7. You've used 6
Yep.
in
I have
2
one
actions.
flag.
So you
Yeah.
I was
Okay.
wrong. I
You
was
haven't
trying
burned
to be,
any yet.
Yep.
Okay. So I could do 1 action with 4 flags.
So you can do a burn,
No,
a brown.
because you've used that action and that action. And you have 1 left over, which that's a total of 4.
Yes.
Then you have no action, so it's 1 with 3. Correct.
1 with 3.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay,
perfect.
but that I actually like that quite a bit because
Okay.
I can
Burn a wood.
burn a wood. Not a burn. I don't need to burn them.
Yeah, she's pegged.
just, in case you hadn't noticed.
Clear.
That
Over
is
there.
all right. I got
Uh,
it. So that is a point
A point and a bread. Thank you.
and
Colored one for both of you.
For, 2? That was a double?
Yeah,
Wow,
well,
I
that was a
doubled
delayed
around. Okay.
from-
Because
that.
no, it was that and that.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
both
yeah,
of the
yeah,
things
right,
I
yeah.
wanted to do,
Awesome.
you did them both. But I'm still gonna take my
Well, it's
action.
not
I
your
see you,
turn.
Shrey.
It's still my
She's
turn.
not done.
She
But
is
thank you.
not. In
Oh.
fact, hold on. Let me check. Nope. Still her turn.
That's right.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
All right.
She's gonna tip her thing now.
Then I'm going to pay
Get stoned.
these 4
Okay.
to flip this, so I get a dude. Thank you. And that is that. And I
You flip, so you're not taking the auxiliary at the bottom,
right, but I could
if you wish
do
to. Yes.
this, and I have
I mean, if you want another mouth to
5,
feed,
6, 7. I know, right? No.
hey, Hainish, it's because it's a 3-player game. Yep.
All right, I'm gonna turn this over, and right now I have 6 flags. It's a nice place to go.
Did you bring a flag? Oh, you brought 6 of them.
6 red flags.
Yeah.
6 red flags. Do I want 9 red flags? I did want 9 red flags, but I don't know if I want them anymore because,
Could I interest you in any Levites?
yeah.
With
Yeah,
your-
let's do a Levite. So let's do 1 Levite for 6.
5.
It's 5, even better. There you go.
2 points for purple, please. And a blessing upon his house.
All right. And then I have
6 currently.
6. Let's. Six will let me burn twice, and if I have an additional 3, I can't place anything because of other people at the table. So I will not do that. So I will choose to burn 2 wood here.
That is all 6.
All
so that
6.
is 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 points for purple,
Okay.
a gold, and a bread, sir.
Yeah, all seems good. Thank you.
Here you go.
And then to end my turn, I used this lady here who can get me money and not getting money at this moment. So,
Do you wish to flip anything?
I don't think I can.
Okay.
I cannot flip anything at the moment. So, your turn.
You know why? Because he didn't have to draw any cards. Jackie?
Okay. Musician's coming out, which gives me 7 red. And might regret this later, but we'll see.
I mean, it's just food.
3, 4,
It's 2 points.
2 points for red, and a blessing upon her house of her choosing.
Okay. Purple blessing there.
So you have 7
7.
plus those. So
Mm-hmm. Right. So we're going to place this here
you have
for 4.
3 left. That is a tent for
A
red.
point and a tent.
2 bread for you, ma'am.
Oops. I think I did this backwards last time. There we go. And now I just went forward.
I'm gonna take your word for it because that was a
No.
lot of machinations. Okay, I believe you.
No, I think I moved purple. I
All
moved
good?
red for purple when he got his 2 points last turn. All right. So 3 left,
Mm-hmm.
and
And you still have all these available.
I still have all
If
those
you want them.
available. So
0 left.
0 left.
2 points for red.
Thank you.
And you still, that was, to be clear, that was
That was that.
3 actions. 1, 2, 3. You have 1 action and 1 red left if you want it.
So I am going to spend that for this,
Red gets nothing.
but I'm not in last place.
Checks out.
And who did I put down? You? No, I probably no. No, I can't afford it. Okay, moving on.
All right, Sarah.
Okay. I am going to play a card.
We believe you.
I'm gonna do that here. Okay, so I have 7
Gray.
gray. Let's see. Plans, can I go there? No. That's so many whites.
Yes.
Yeah.
I assume you were.
Yeah. That is also too many whites. You guys picked this over pretty well.
How many do you have? You have 7?
I have 7, but I have a dude if I need to go here and get 10.
You
but
could do this with 3 extra for the white,
So you need 7 to do that.
and you would get the 3 coins for the sheep gate. Yes.
And whatever's on your card.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You may or may not want to. I'm just looking at what can be.
Okay, but
You have 7, right? You could do that one.
And this one too. Right next to herself.
I lied.
Yeah,
You
I
cannot
want
do
the-
that one. You cannot. Sorry.
Because this is
You wouldn't have enough
for.
white.
No,
Yes,
yeah, you don't have
yeah.
enough white.
But if I put someone here and got 3 more,
Then you can.
then I could.
Facts.
And that would bump me. Interesting. I might do that.
Leader in the clubhouse,
And
we'll
that
just
is-
put that
yeah,
there as a
and
possibility.
Actually, that would also
Get you that,
get me,
and-
but
right,
that would
yeah.
be after I would have to have it to do
To
it.
do right.
For the next turn.
So I guess I'll do that. Okay, so that's gonna go here. That's great, which also gets me a bread.
Got you.
Which I
Done.
needed. Okay, so this is 4,
Yep. That gets you a purple bump,
and I get
a
a
blessing.
purple bump,
Okay.
and then I'm
Using.
spending 3. I'm doing that,
Yep.
and then the other 3, and then I get to draw 3 cards, and I have, oh great, 3 coins, a brown and a white.
And you're going to be getting this by building there as well, if that helps your choice.
Yeah.
Does the gate owner also get that?
They will once it's
Yes.
built. It's not installed yet, so it's a process.
Okay.
Waiting.
I'm going here. I'm going to take a white. Thank you.
Yep.
And let's go on top.
Again, it's just visual cues. It just helps with that stuff.
Yeah.
That was your mason, yeah? Do you want cash
That was my mason. Yeah. No.
for the horse gate?
No.
Okay.
No horse gate. I can't afford that. I already did that. Do I want to do that? I'm gonna.
Oh, it's a gold or a bump. Yeah, a gold, or do you want another mouth to feed?
I
You.
don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna take a gold. You know what? I'm not gonna. It's your turn, Derek. I don't need to do it. I don't need to do it, so I'm gonna wait.
All right,
because
Derek,
what if I
your
need to do
penultimate
something else?
action
Yeah.
of the game.
I keep going back and forth. I've had like 7 turns since I've taken my turn.
Oh, in
so-
your head, you're
Oh my
saying?
goodness, yeah. I mean, this games gives a lot of good pivots, but I think I'm going to do the blue action, which will be 6 flags for that action. But
Recount that.
I'm sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry. And,
Okay, just making sure
sorry,
that didn't mess you
yes.
up.
And
That appears to be 8
that's
and a
the
coin.
action. Yeah, let's do that, and then I will move around. Let's do a little dance in here in that area.
So you're doing tents.
Yes.
Are you doing all of them, like using 7 of them?
Yeah. I'm gonna spend 1 and get the movement.
You are purple.
Mhm.
1, 2, 3. That is a gold, a red blessing upon your house,
Mhm.
and 2 coins, sir.
And so that's another gold for moving the red
There.
blessing. 1 more gold
Already gave it to you. What do you get a second gold for?
right there.
Oh, yes, sir. Did not give that to you. Facts.
And I think use the teacher, which will not going to spend any bread at this moment.
A lot of mouths to feed.
Damn, I have so much gold. I just can't sub the gold in for other stuff to flip it though. Oh well. You're up.
Jackie?
Alright. Mason's coming in and giving me 7 gray. I'm gonna clear here.
That's 4.
This is 3.
3, sorry, and then 4.
And then 4, so that's 7. It's going to be
A wood, a stone, and a gold, and a orange blessing upon your house.
don't mind if I do. See what we get here. Wild blessing. Around the track. Alright, we're gonna go wild blessing. put that there, which will move this up, which will get me a gold.
And you have gotten your benefit of the dung gate.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
And that was
Mason.
the mason.
Yep.
I don't have anything to do there. Don't think I have anything I can flip.
Sarah?
It's gloriously frustrating.
I feel like that was in air quotes.
Perhaps.
Perchance. Things have settled down now that we are post 10 o'clock on a Friday night. We're old. This is how we
Is it
party.
after 10? Oh
It
my
is.
goodness.
I took a nap
It's
today. I'm
way
good.
past my bedtime.
Being old also
All right.
requires naps.
Maximum effort.
I'm jealous.
Let's.
I couldn't even see when I came in the room.
It's true.
I couldn't see through half the day because
Also
of
true.
the dilation at the
Oh, yes.
optometrist
I
today.
do that. I do that next week.
VA, getting it done. Big,
I was-
real happy with the Bedford VA. Like, seriously, Edith Norse is where I go to, and they have taken very good care of me since I moved here.
I've only heard good things.
Yeah, legitimately.
Okay.
So,
I'm playing the soldier, and I have 8 gray flags. I'm going to spend 2 of them here. I have.
leaving
and I get a
purple blessing.
blessing.
And guess what? You have 6 left. It's
I
free.
have 6 left. It is free. No, it's not.
Yeah, it
I-
is.
No, because I have to spend those too.
Check that. You owe 1 white cube.
I owe a white cube.
You do. Sorry, you're right. was trying to
yep,
cheat
and
for
then I
you,
get
clearly.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Yep.
All right. Oh boy, no, I can go to the bottom.
Okay. No more mouths to feed, huh?
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh, and David says, I love me the VA, really good hospital here in West Virginia. That's awesome.
Okay. And a brown, please. Thank you.
And any auxiliary, I forgot what you played the
I
soldier.
played the soldier. No. And I'm one.
Are you sure you don't want more
Sure.
mouths to feed? Okay.
Is there a
I
way
do.
for me to get a wood? No. I cannot get wood.
Jackie's almost got all of her guys.
I could. No.
You tried. You were birthing
Oh,
like
but I
crazy.
can exchange because I'm doing the wall action. So if I got a gold, I could exchange it for a wood, right? But but that
This is
can't.
when
That's
you're
not
building,
for the wall.
not
That's
for the
for the
flipping.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm done.
Okay, so this is the last round for everybody.
It is.
It'll start with me. I'll be playing the wonderful carpenter.
The last day.
If he were a
Last
carpenter and
And actually,
you were a lady?
he's a pietist carpenter who's gonna work in the temple,
What?
and all he's gonna do is temple actions. That's all he's gonna do. He doesn't
Save
even
it.
care about anything.
Dramatic.
Wow.
Doesn't
All right.
care
So how
about
many do you have?
Let's put this over here and
Dramatic and
let's
thematic.
get 3 and 3
He
to
didn't go there though.
That yeah, he still didn't. There.
Wow.
Oh my God.
No.
He's been drinking on the job.
you know, it's
Yeah,
tough.
That's
sometimes.
8.
It's an early
just
morning.
Past 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yep.
8 o'clock. 8. So with 8, what can I do with 8? So I definitely can place one there or one there. I can place 2 there, 2 gold, but probably the best thing for me to do is go there and then 2 more, so that's 3 gold.
6 points.
I don't fill in anything by
Only if you did the. No, you can't get enough.
I don't have enough.
9, 10, 11. No.
All right.
Where
so
did that one up? Was it
So
up
did
top?
you want a 5
Yeah.
or a 4 for that
a
one?
5?
Okay, so that is 6 points total. That will be
Actually, maybe I should take the 4 because then I don't know if the worker is going to be that.
still same amount of points.
Yes.
That you are purple. You get a purple blessing upon your house,
Yeah, which is another point for my card.
and then that's it.
That's it. And if I wanted to do this, or I could flip one of these things, which I cannot. My turn is over.
Your game is over, sir.
My game is over.
Jackie.
1 card.
Yeah. All right. Here comes the gatherer. We're gonna build on this last turn. So we've got 2, 3, 6.
Checks out.
We're gonna come over here.
Hey.
2.
Mm-hmm.
And then
5. Yep. Or 5 still, technically. Yeah.
What you getting?
I don't know yet.
Mm.
Time will tell. Not
Nobody has seemed super thrilled about their drawing.
I did.
I will say.
Yeah.
I did. I was.
Hey,
It
hey
was
Jack.
better than last time.
Yeah.
Could I interest you in, I don't know, another mouth to feed?
Because one movement is another duder.
Hard pass.
Duder.
All right.
Hard pass.
Just remember, the duders can get food.
Duders can get fooders.
They feed themselves. Basically.
That's right. They feed themselves and a friend.
And hey, yep, feed a friend.
Yeah, feed a friend. That's exactly. That's the way I think about it with this game. It's not like a grip.
Okay, there. Hey.
Oh,
Hi, Mom. All right, there we go.
Very good. All right, that doesn't matter.
And do you want more cubes?
Do I want more cubes?
To convert. For here.
Because
You
auxiliary action.
I forgot to look at her auxiliary action. Because money's worth what at the end?
It's 5 to 1.
Yeah, it's not a great.
Yeah, that's not great. And then muster is that you?
Yes.
It actually
No,
is
it's
pot.
me.
Yeah,
Muster
it
is
is.
me.
It's
Actually,
better.
it's a wash. Is it the
No,
wash?
it's actually it's net positive.
$1? No.
Yeah, no. For every dollar you spend, you get $2 back. For every cube's worth 2, versus 2 silver for a cube, 1 silver for a silver.
Oh, you did the gatherer.
Right.
Oh, got it. Okay, I wasn't.
Yeah. Okay.
So you spend 5 for 8, effectively.
Okay.
I think it's moot because it's going, but I'm not
Unless
sure.
you can get $2 more.
Which she might, because the other stuff converts.
Yeah, because this stuff will
Yeah.
convert. So I think it's a good.
There's no downside.
There's no downside.
As long as you were not... It's not in the game. Never mind. And done. If y'all would start thinking about which one you're going to tuck, please. Sarah,
Oh,
go
I know
for it.
which one I'm going to tuck. All right. In a last minute twist, I'm going to do 4.
Play a little loot action. For what? For red?
For red, yes. But first,
Okay, first thing.
I'm going to pay 6. red.
Checks out. And a
Place a
final
Levite.
Levite. 3 points for baby blue.
1, 2.
And
And I get to take a dude
you
back. That one. And I will place a...
So you have
White.
6.
I have
4. Plus
What?
all that.
Yeah, that makes the most sense.
Yeah. So I'm gonna... I guess it doesn't really matter.
Wow.
I'm gonna place this here.
So you had 1,
This
2,
one.
3, 4,
Yeah, I got
5. So you've
so much stuff
used
there. Yeah.
those 2.
No, I've used 1.
You place that on the top row? You only have 4 flags.
Yeah. Oh, you mean because I spent it as a flag.
Correct.
I see what you're saying.
And good
But
news.
I get a dude,
Yeah, get
another mouth to feed.
And you have 4 mix and match. So you have 3 that you can use,
Mix and match.
which I don't think
What
you
do
can.
know? I
You can burn some
burn
stuff
2
to get
ones.
coins.
Or burn 1.
I know. Well,
Yeah, you get a coin per.
It literally is a wash.
I can't do. Oh, I can. But I could also do this. But I can't. Oh no, it comes down to math. All right.
I tried to do this.
So I can't.
Couldn't do it.
Get to the top.
Tried to.
Get to the points.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I have 4. I have 4 left, right? So I could do 2 actions. I could burn 2 of these guys here for 1 each.
Wait.
And that's it.
But
But
you're actually, but by
Action.
hold on, you're actually losing points
Why?
because each of these cubes is worth 2.
No, they're
Right?
one.
No, they're
They're
not.
cinders.
Oh, they're only one,
It
so
comes out exactly
so
the
it's
same.
moot. It's literally the exact same. So there's no point in you doing it.
But then I get to feel like I'm doing something.
Sure.
Okay.
Boop boop.
Here, take 2 silver, which those are going to convert to. Okay. Done.
Okay, done with that. One of these dudes is going to come up here, and I'm going to get a bread and a wood. Thank you. And then I'm going to spend these 4 wood,
A red blessing upon your house.
grade this.
That's smart.
Chuck a card. You farmers, laborers, and then we will do this. So you know what? I'll do this. Go ahead. Y'all do your farmers and laborers.
This guy comes out because of
5.
here, and then he goes
5.
Easy.
Nothing.
This one comes back because of the.
How many guys do I have though? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Negative 4 points.
On your bread?
Yep.
Okay. But aren't we doing the prep? So we're taking back,
Yes, get your prep for
Okay.
those that have flipped that.
Taking
I apologize.
back.
No, I did it.
You did
I
that, right?
Bread.
Okay, cool. Good.
And then I gained 2
Okay.
bread.
Okay, there, you got it. You nailed it.
Okay. So then we're allocating, and then we're
Yep.
eating.
2 bread
I'm
off.
gonna do this. So that is. Okay. Yes.
I was gonna say, and
Money. Thank you. And then.
none of us have to worry about the
How
prophet's
many
judgment.
do I need? 4.
I already gave you your
5,
points.
6,
Nice.
7. I just need 1, so 2 for 1 bread, and that's 7.
What? How are you converting that?
This right here.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
What's that?
Yep.
Wait, what?
She has flipped this one. It's a
Oh,
mystery
you
to you. Don't worry.
All right, so that was my
Yes.
feeding.
So I'm 1 shy. I've got to go back.
2 points.
Yep.
You are red.
Yep.
2.
Except
So close.
I might.
We just like this too much. 6 bread is a lot to go in there.
Yes.
I had a lot of people to feed. Even with that.
What is
many.
that? This is 3 coins.
It is.
You did almost all of
So
that.
it's really 5 coins. That's a point.
Pretty amazing.
Because I might.
But that's
instead do
also $5 because you're going to be short of bread or short 2 bread. then,
No, I would pay
which is
4 more.
yeah, right. And then hold on, and you would get that, so it's literally a wash because you would pay for
And
5
this is
back,
5.
and that
Yeah,
you would
yeah,
get
okay,
5,
right,
so it's a
okay,
wash.
Okay. Okay. Is that it?
All right, I believe so. So everyone has gotten their 5 points for the prophet's judgment. Everyone has
You
I
get
did
paid.
your
not.
own
I didn't
5
get 5
points?
points for
Yeah,
bread.
yeah, oh, I promise you did.
Oh,
I
you
moved
did?
all 3 of
And
you
we were.
All right, cool. I
while
was
you were
looking.
figuring your own stuff
Awesome.
out.
Awesome.
All right, so we'll start here.
Wait, do I get 3?
Not
For-
yet.
No?
We're not to that.
We're not to
Oh.
that step.
Okay.
So
I'm so excited.
starting here for tucked cards. Go for it, Jackie. What you got?
All right. So 1 per Levite. That's 5.
Oh God, that's. Hold on 1 second. Let me just bring this down. That's a lot. Okay, there you go.
1 per Levite is 5.
Here, I'll just peg it as you go. Go ahead.
1 per flame past is 5.
That is 44. Okay,
1 per red is 4.
that's 4. Okay,
1 per gate plus 1
so 1.
is What did we say it was last time?
1, 2, 3, 4. So 5 all day?
Yeah.
53. And that is all of those, right? Done. Purple, what you got?
Oh, that's me. The Levites, and I have 5.
So 5, got it. Keep going.
I have
43.
the walls +1, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Gates.
Gates, sorry, yep.
48.
Then the track for purple, which is 5, and the track for red, which is 4.
9 more to 57.
Mhm.
And now blue.
Okay. Well, I have the gates also, which gets me a whopping 2 points still. Should not have done that card. The fire things gets me 6.
That is 59.
Yep. And the upgrades gets me another 6. Because it's 1 plus all 5 upgrades.
So 6 is 65.
Yep. And then 6 for purple.
Wow.
And 6 to 71. Okay, so that,
I missed that I was sitting on a gold flame, so I actually get 1 more for the fire one.
okay, 1 for red.
Yes.
Okay, done. So we have done all the tuck cards. Now, we do. Let's see, move the prop, no. Retrieve worker, no. Alter leader. There we go. Now, the leader is going to be baby blue. So that is going to be 3 points for the leader on that. So that is 3 for blue. Okay, so now we do endgame scoring. So y'all can do this at the same time.
You did that a long time ago.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Endgame.
turn all your gold in for 3 silver,
Okay.
cinder for 1, everything else for 2.
Okay. 5. 6, 7,
Including food.
8, 9. $9.
And food, if anybody has any of that
Food
left
is 2.
over. Right.
Food. I wish. I would have ate it. And I would have had
Same.
less.
A moment.
Yeah, Eric, me too.
All right. So, everyone good with that? Now, 5 silver, 1 point.
3.
3 points for you are purple.
3.
3.
2.
2.
Catching up.
Okay. Okay, so that is for the silver. Now, 2 per development tile. So that is 2 points for each of those that is upgraded. Here, let's just go and run it away. That's 86. How many flipped?
Oh, sorry, 2, so that's 4.
4 points.
4 points.
And 3 points if the altar leader, which technically we already did. So, okay, done. I guess technically you skip that
Yeah,
and
makes
then do,
sense.
but whatever. 6 and 1 half dozen the other. Walls, gates, scribes, and scrolls. So we'll start here with red. All your stuff. Go for it.
2, 6. 10, 12,
14.
14, 18.
18
Wow.
is 79. And then scrolls.
Mm-hmm.
Which that is for every 3 things around the outside, get a point.
Does the corner count?
It's a gate, so
Yep.
I would argue
2,
yes.
3, 4. Where's the next one? 5, 6, 7. That's 2.
2 points. Not leader in the clubhouse. Purple,
Okay.
But
right? Oh, is that what?
That also include this.
Oh,
And
yes, and that right. 5 more. Apologies.
Mhm.
Not leader in the clubhouse. Tied for the lead. Getting to there. Apologies. Thank you. All right. Purple.
Okay. We want to start over here then.
Okay, sure.
All right. So 4, 8, 10. Sorry.
12,
12.
13.
Yeah. And then 16 and total of 20.
20
Damn.
to 84.
And then 3 more for this gentleman right here.
1, 2, 3. Leader in the clubhouse. It might hold.
Yeah, right.
Blue.
Okay. 2.
Oh, it didn't hold.
4, 6. I think that's it, right?
It's enough.
6.
92.
Okay. And then we've got 3.
1, 2, 3. Hashtag bad teacher.
Bad teacher.
95.
Not a horrible teacher.
And very good. Very competitive between the two
Yeah,
Utes.
close.
So 87 for Derek and 86. You don't even get a thank you for playing. That's a legit.
Yeah.
There you go. Well done. All right. Woo. So, go for it. What do y'all think of Ezra and Nehemiah?
I like it a lot.
I mean, you own the
Yeah,
game.
I own the game. Well, I'm a huge Garfield fan. I like their games.
I too like lasagna.
Anyway, I thought it was interesting.
Garfield.
Everybody in the chat liked a lot of their different games as their favorite game. Personally, Paladins is my favorite, though I like a lot of their games. And this one kind of reminds me of Paladins. There's a lot of elements of it that are very similar. But despite the beiginess, I love their art. And actually, it's funny because I always complain about beiginess, and this one does not bother me. I don't know why. I think just because the art, it works. I don't know. But I like how this game comes together. I like the different areas and the balance between the cards and the decisions you have to make and spreading things out I like it.
I feel like they took the parts of some of their games that I really liked and they incorporated those parts into this game, because most of their games I tend to like something about their game, and there's always something that I'm not really like, do I want to play this again? Sometimes it's how things interact with each other, and sometimes it's not, it just doesn't feel fun. And I don't know how I can quantify that, but sometimes games can kind of just become a little dull after playing them a little bit. This one actually, I felt like as I was going into this, I was like, what can I possibly do in this next play and play it a little differently? So I actually didn't want to grab one of those main people at the very beginning, which gave you that ongoing benefit, and see if that, not having that flag during the game would, be a detriment. During the game. I don't think it was, because it seems like score-wise it didn't seem that. And in the forums they had talked a little bit about this is the very first action. And in a four-player game, nobody gets that. And how important
Or one
is that
of the
really?
players doesn't get it because there's only 3 of them.
And
Right?
in a three-player game, everybody's going to get one. But is that important? So then I tried to play in a way that I was not doing the blue actions so much, so that I could try to focus on the rest of the game and see if the game kind of played out. And it did. So so last game I was kind of focusing on the blue a little bit more, and this game I was focusing a little less. And I feel like it kind of washed itself out a little bit. And this game, in comparison to the other games, I feel like they, like the way I began, I feel like they took some of the pieces that I really liked about other games, and then this game kind of works really well for me in my taste, because they kind of do a lot of different things, and this one fits the pieces that I like the most with some of their games.
Yeah.
I mean, Viscounts, having the castle in the middle. There's some Viscounts that having I always do it incorrectly. Having the castle in the middle with that kind of scoring. Like, some of those were really interesting mechanics, but pulling a little pieces that weren't the most important mechanics and then putting them in this game kind of worked. Even though it wasn't something like monumentously different, it was actually something that felt really nice as I was playing. So it's like really comfortable games, similar to like when I play Yokohama. It's like, I'm gonna kind of move these things around, and I'm gonna play this game. It's gonna be really good. I probably wouldn't purchase it, and I definitely would play it, but it's it's definitely hold my attention to play it quite a few more times.
Any thoughts over there?
It's a genuine question this time, and I don't know. I will say I'm not as much of a Garfield fangirl as Sarah.
Yeah.
That's
fine.
a fair statement. I've played a handful of them, and I can definitely see where parts get pulled from others, like you were saying, Derek, and I like the way it is put together. I don't want to make it sound like a Frankenstein, but
Sure, no. I mean, it's this. You're doing 3 distinct things, right? And how they sort of overlap here or there a little bit, but
and I like how
Or
You know,
interact, not
Absolutely.
overlap.
like
Sorry.
you were saying, this time you could see people were trying to do more in some areas than they might have last time, and feeling out what a different strategy might be. Like for myself, on our first play, I spent a lot of time over here.
Yep.
Yeah, we all did. And this time it wasn't so much. It was like one little row.
Yeah, that I was really surprised
I
seeing
wanted
how
that corner
little
so
how
bad.
little y'all were doing that. So
Wasn't
Found
there
that
one
interesting.
person who did nothing here?
yes.
Yeah. So it's just.
I think it works. I mean, it feels balanced from a
Yeah.
you know from that standpoint to where you don't necessarily have to have fingers in all pies.
Right.
You do have to go into multiple, but I don't know that you have to do everything.
Yeah.
Right.
And instead of doing this, I just went around
Right.
here a whole bunch of times. So
Yep.
like, what is
Yeah.
this? I didn't even use it the last game.
Right. Yep.
Let's play with this thing
Yeah.
over here. This little automobile thing.
Yeah, and I like that based on, which cards you tucked at the beginning of the game, I was like, I need to be building gates before we run out of gates. So that kind of dictated the way I played
Sure.
this go around.
The question I have for all of y'all is, did you feel the punishment of having used or tuck the cards that you did tuck? Like, or was that a cost benefit? Like you factored that in and you're like, yeah, I'm okay with having lost that card for the scoring aspect instead of the power that it generates, both the extra flags that it gives you as well as the auxiliary
I
action.
was very purposeful in not tucking any of the 3 cards that have all 3 of one
Correct.
color.
Yes.
Okay.
Because I did that last time and it hurt me.
Okay.
This time I didn't. However, I also didn't do what Jackie just said, because I tucked the same card and then I did not build the gates. Granted, I also wasn't pulling the gray flags when I needed them, and it just
It didn't
play
work.
out that way. So
Right.
it wasn't
yeah,
it was not a good early tuck from a scoring perspective, but I made up for it in other ways.
Clearly.
Didn't knock you out of the game.
Right. And also, like, part of that is
My
the way
first
the
tuck.
shuffles, right?
I was worried because I took the soldier first, and
yeah.
that's there's no
That's
other.
how you get extra workers, right?
But the game itself is permissive enough for me to, and I saw like this.
Yep.
There was a way to get it here. There was a way to get here, and these are variable.
Yeah,
so
and here.
so the fact that we were able to get these that actually had the extra workers that were here, and also this
Yes.
can be variable too.
yeah, I mean, and
So-
exactly the fact that it just so happened that it wasn't that side or the other card
Correct.
that you saw. Oh, there are ways to get other workers.
So I saw that, and because we've played before, I said, if I tuck this guy, then I can find another way to get a worker.
Sure.
Basically.
You spent a lot of time with me at the fish gate.
I
Right.
did.
Yes. Right. Yeah.
It was all fishing.
Yeah. That is a fact. So so how about for you, Sarah? Because somebody had asked about how this feels compared to other Garfields.
Yeah.
Well, I do. I mean, I think it's pretty true to form for a lot of their other games, and it does take a lot of the elements from other games, and puts them together. And I know last time too we talked about, well, is there anything really new? And I mean, so obviously there's a few things new, but it's not that it stands out as, wow, this is super different, but it takes some of my favorite mechanics from some of their other games and puts them together in a way that balances really nicely. So I've liked it from the beginning. I last play was a tougher one for me because things didn't play out just right. Like, it wasn't flopping the cards at the right time, and like I said, I think 2 of them I tucked the cards that had all 3, and that was a poor decision on my part. But yeah, I really like this game, and I think as much as it is similar to the other stuff and it is beige, it's still, I find myself wanting to play it. I do want to play it.
I mean, there's a few different designers that have been around for a while will do that. I mean, Fell did it with Marrakesh, where he took some things that he really liked and he put them into one game, and it actually really worked well. And it didn't feel Frankenstein, and it didn't feel disjointed. Some pieces do feel a little disjointed on this, but for the most part, everything kind of flows. They do have this thing where this resource has a relationship with this resource.
Yeah,
it has
it's intuitive.
this tri-resource, which they they actually do pretty well, and I think that actually kind of came across pretty good in this. But some other games actually have that where you're pushing on one resource and you really need the other one that you can't get. And I feel like that was kind of missing in here. I didn't feel that tension that I normally would feel in a Garfield game, which actually makes it a little easier to play because I don't have that tension. But sometimes you really need that tension in a game.
So, referencing our y'all's previous play during the patron only stream, you had talked about how limiting that the building can be, like the fact that when you take an action, it is you only take an action here, meaning you can clear and you can build only here. I'm curious, do you still feel the same?
Yeah.
You know, the funny thing is, so because I think I actually even said that I might house rule that you don't have to do that.
Right, where you just get super permissive and you can clear this one and build.
It was cold that day.
Clearly, it was very cold.
Right, yeah.
I've actually given this a lot of thought since then, which, you know, I don't know, speaks to this because I was thinking about the game a lot. And I take back what I said before. Because because you
asterisk, she's taking it back.
You
All right,
made
go
a
ahead.
point. I think you made a really good point that.
Ooh, say it again. I like that. No, sorry. Go ahead. All right, go.
Just bottle that.
Okay, I know it happens so rarely. I get it. Yeah.
That we had built that we'd cleared and built almost everything on there.
Yes.
And there's maybe a little bit more left this time, but also it was a 3-player game.
That's right.
And
although it should theoretically be balanced because 3 spots are cleared and built already and whatever.
But the fourth player was Shrey.
Right, yeah. Right.
okay, fair.
Right,
yeah.
fair.
So to be fair, he was stealing everything.
But also, well, I did undercut him multiple
You
times.
did. You did. It was actually a very fun game.
Sorry, Shrey. But yeah, well, I don't know. My brain went to bed.
Oh, sorry. No, the fact that everything
I also
was
think
almost
some of that was
built.
just the nature of how it played out last time. Because this time I also had that trouble of not getting the gray flags like exactly when I wanted them, and so hence having that gate thing. And I never built a single gate other than the original starting gate. But it didn't feel limiting this time because I was still collecting the resources and I was doing a lot of other stuff. I raced up this track. So I think
Do you think you would prefer a 3-player over a 4-player game because of that?
Yeah, yes. I've played it at 2 and I've played it at 4, and this is the first time I played it at 3. I do think I liked it at 3 best.
Out of all 3 of them?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, I think because 4 felt a little bit congested, just like especially because we did step on each other a lot, and there were only 2 glory to rooms tonight.
Right, yeah. And both were on back-to-back actions, so well done, y'all.
Yes, thank you. It was wonderful.
But I do, I actually liked it at 2-player. At 2-player, there's a couple things, because a few, more gates come out. More of these things are already finished. You're basically kind of not using the top part of the board.
Yep.
The other thing is there are some starter dudes here that help with
in the
teaching
solo
Torah.
and the 2-player.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
So they come out and they start here, but they're not stuck there. They're not blocking. They're never blocking a space. If you, if there's one here and you want to go on Ezra, you go on Ezra, and then it goes up one to the farthest left space. So it would go here, because that's up and to the left from Ezra. And so then also if you came here, though, you would, to trace the path back, you would pay 1 coin to the bank if it was that white worker. So it works, right? That compensates really well. So it did actually play really nicely at 2 players also.
I wonder if even having a worker in there, even at a other player count, would actually having a bumper in there would actually make people go in there.
Yeah, I was a little surprised when I was setting this up.
If I had one white bumper in there, I would be like, psh.
Yeah, the fact that it's only on the solo and the 2-player I found interesting. Like I was like, oh, that I guess it's specific that they're only used at those player counts, which definitely surprised me. It seemed like 3 players flowed better and there was less downtime for y'all.
Yeah, yes.
So it seems to me that 3 is a pretty good sweet spot for this, is my guess.
Yeah.
And I'm glad to hear that you don't feel like it's overly restrictive and that you don't want to house rule it. Because I think that was it's restrictive to a point, but not overly.
Yeah.
So
No,
right.
I think it's good. I also would say I think 3 is probably ideal, but it's not like 4 was a bad experience.
No,
you
I
know?
like 4 more
Right.
because I like
you like
I like
that,
you
yeah.
guys like
Yeah,
to
for
take this.
Sniping
fighting
each other
rather
And
than-
and
more
yeah.
more
yeah.
people just in general. The congestion kind of felt nice. I know the time adds about 40 minutes to the game.
Which streaming adds time in and of itself because
Yeah.
cameras and
Of course.
the whole 9 yards. But yeah.
Because we tend to take our turns very fast when we play when we're not on stream.
Yep.
So
This is the other.
It's taped.
I
Uh-huh.
was like, what?
It is
happened?
100%.
Okay.
so it doesn't
All
move.
right. Yeah. So
Yeah. It scales.
this is the
The temple
thing-
mount scales.
This thing scales, but it's interesting
I
too
won't
because
freak you out. It's fingers. They relax. But there you go. But yeah, there you go.
the for this full thing, we still did more of this at
At 3
even
players
though
than
we
at
we
4.
were
yeah.
late,
And
right?
then that's it
2
at
players.
2,
And that's it.
right?
Aw.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
So cute.
And by yourself
is.
if you're playing by a solo.
Yeah.
yep. Cool. All right. So that's Ezra and Nehemiah. So big thanks, Sarah, for
Yeah.
supplying us with the
And beating
game.
us. Thank you,
Uh,
Sarah.
yeah,
teaching
yeah.
us.
Let's see. Supplied the game, taught the game, and then beat everybody. Well done, you. If
It
y'all
was
liked
better
it,
than getting eliminated and.
I mean, I do feel like you redeemed yourself.
Okay.
I do feel like there's that. Not that you get it.
Yes.
If y'all liked it, please like and subscribe. And since it is the Patreon Drive, please consider supporting the show. Patreon.com/HCHQ. You get benefits. We get to provide you with those benefits as well as provide content and continually upgrade the show. So consider supporting the show over there. We'll be back tomorrow night. Let's see. You and I are back
Yep.
with Paul and another
Kyle, maybe.
player playing Windmill Valley. It might be Greg. I don't
Might
know.
be Greg.
So yeah, Windmill Valley tomorrow.
And then us.
And
we'll be
then-
back for Crystal Palace.
No, it's John.
Oh, it's John.
And yeah,
The Dufords got swapped.
they did.
Oh, the
So-
lesser Dufer.
I know. Yeah, we're stuck with John.
Condolences.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
it's all right.
anyway.
we'll complain on the stream.
We'll see y'all. We will see y'all this weekend. I'm Edward.
I'm Derek.
Jackie.
Sarah.
Thanks to all y'all for watching. Thanks to all the patrons. Really appreciate y'all. Have a good night. Bye, y'all.